into the microphone.
So...
No, I get the opening bit.
Okay.
So...
No, I think I should get
Shut the
fucking
fuck up.
No, I think I should get it.
No.
You.
I get the opening bit.
You. We had a good thing going.
Here's-
You just
look,
had to
I'm gonna
mess
fish
it up.
for the opening
you and
bit.
Your
Here we go.
you and your pride and your ego.
Gonna see Miss Eliza. Gonna
here
go
it
to
is.
Mississippi.
The opening bit. What? What's that?
Oh, this is so
What? Obama?
Oh my god, I knew it.
What do you
hello.
mean I have a copy of Tony Hawk's Project 8 on PlayStation 3?
Project 8!
What the fuck?
Oh shit, I didn't play Project 1 through 7.
Get this dude out of here.
Oh my god, he just broke Tony
Hey
Hawk's
everyone. It's
Welcome to hell!
That's probably
This is-
broken.
We've been here for 7 years. We have not seen the light of day.
We would
This
like
is
to
fine.
formally... We would like to formally apologize to the audience today, as we're supposed to have a guest this fine evening. Morning, I should say.
Don't make it a big deal. Look.
No.
No,
We
here's
need to
the
give
thing.
them the insight.
Look, I just want to let you guys know, we feel sorry for accustoming you to every other episode being a guest episode. That will not always be the case. Let's move on.
This is our pod. We'll do it when we
Exactly, it's our fucking pod, we can do what the fuck we want.
You see this? You see this?
Remember this fucking face. You
Sorry.
see Clint, you'll see this fucking face.
Look, it's the good, the bad, and the bruv. It's episode
Exactly.
16.
We're not milking it.
16.
We're not. What do you mean? What? Hey.
No, no.
Next month.
Whoa, brother. Whoa. What are you, Drake? All
Did I
right.
just spoil what I'm bringing to the table?
Oh,
No, I'm joking. No.
I thought you were being a weirdo.
Grassy.
Okay.
Was this motherfucker bringing the
No.
grassy to the table?
Well,
we gonna kill him.
The Good, the Bad, and the Bruv is also on Spotify if you're listening to us. Hello.
Sadly.
Hope you're having a good day. Speaking of Spotify, Wyatt always puts a funky little poll on those episodes.
Yeah.
We
So,
gotta see the
would you guys
result
like
of
to
the
know
lab.
the results of episode 15's poll?
I
which
would love
was,
to.
What do you think this poll should have been? So, we had 4 votes, and it was sadly a tie for second and a tie for first once
It's
again.
always a tie, bro.
Good God.
So, in second place, we had who should die in real life and favorite president of 2008. Well,
That's really funny because it would just be George Bush because Obama was an idiot.
George Bush, and George Bush. And in
Obama.
first place was a tie between best O.J. Simpson moments and Cass or Simon to be shot.
To be shot. Not confirmed if he'll die, but just to be shot.
Alright,
Like shot.
Simon, let's play Russian roulette, brother. Here we go.
Oh shit, he has a real
Dude,
gun!
what do I want
Oh
you
my
to?
god!
This is how I
I
felt the last
survived.
hour.
There you go.
He actually picks up the gun.
You gotta put it like underneath so it looks like you're actually
Oh,
handing it
yeah.
to me.
I'll
Yeah, like
pass
put
it
it
up.
underneath.
Yeah, pass it up.
There you go. I don't have
This
the
is
gun
so
anymore.
awful. It's a
Oh, here we
hand
go.
now. Oh
Here
wow.
we go. He's gonna do it.
Bro
Okay,
just
we're
pulled the
good,
trigger
we're good.
7
Now I'm
times.
You're
gonna
That's
fine.
shoot the
fucking
fuck out of
crazy.
Wyatt. I'm gonna
Yeah, kill
shoot
him.
the fuck
Oh
out
no!
This is a prop gun. This is a prop gun.
of-
Sorry,
Prop
Spotify.
gun.
We're not condone gun violence.
Oh yeah, visual bit, audio podcast. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
sorry, guys.
Okay. Do you
Alright.
want to do the descriptive audio? I'll do descriptive audio. Donut Cass hands a prop gun directly up to Simon from the bottom. Simon
It's like
then turns it
Wyatt.
into a
It's
finger
like
gun.
Wyatt on the fucking Spider-Man dub, which is on Patreon.
We did a double what?
Holy moly, where is it? There it is.
We
All
did
right.
a dub of Sam Raimi's The Spider-Man.
The first Spider-Man.
The first Spider-Man, and it is a ruckus. It is a rampant ruckus of a family film. It is
no
just
no bits. This
no
is
bits
one
at
of
all.
my
We
favorite-
just read that script verbatim. It is just amazing.
dude. This is one of my favorite things.
Dude. If you ever wanted to have a chopped cheese and watch something, this is the perfect thing to eat a chopped
You
cheese.
care
to.
about the environment, you will watch this Spider-Man.
Y'all fucking with
That's all I'm
trees?
gonna say.
You like the Lorax?
Y'all fucking with the ozone layer?
This
Then you need
is
to watch-
honestly
you need to watch-
this was a spiritual sequel to the Lorax. Honestly, Sorry.
Also,
Alright.
there's a joke
There you
in
go.
this. There is
No
Yeah,
a
more of
what's
those
up,
joke
man?
in
P
this
sounds.
near the end that I won't spoil.
Yep.
It's said by the incredible Donut Cast, and we had to pause the movie because we were laughing so fucking hard at it. It was
All
kind of-
right.
It was
Yeah, we
kind
actually
of
do
incredible.
laugh quite a bit on this show, guys. Believe it or
Yeah,
not.
we only
All right,
pretend
well,
to have
look,
fun.
go to patreon.com/goodbadbruv. There is some good content on there. There's a preview if you want to look at it before you buy it. And also, the subscription has a 7-day free trial. So you don't even have to pay.
7
You can just
days?
look at it for 7 days and then cancel
this,
it if
by
you
the
really
way?
wanted to. It's just a
Do
choice.
what you have to do.
The support is completely optional, but we appreciate it regardless. We just want everyone to see the content that we're putting out, and that kind of content we can't put on YouTube. So if you want to see it, go for it. The link's right there. Anyway,
Also, if
what's
there's
up?
any particular moments from the good, the bad, and the bruv from episodes 1 through now 16 at the time of this video being posted, please comment below what moments you'd like to see immortalized in a potential highlight reel and or shorts compilation, because you never know, somebody in the call might be making
Some
that kind of
asshole
stuff.
might-
So
someone
put it
might
up.
be making a highlight video. I don't know who it is.
I don't
They
know
may
who it is.
forget- They may
I don't
forget
know
to
who it
label
is.
it as public.
Great editor.
Well, no,
Great
but I know
editor.
that was on purpose. I had to do that because Donut Cast needed to tell me that I can't say the fuck word as many times in it, so it doesn't
Oh
Oh
work.
my
my
You're fine.
god, bro. We say fuck all the time here.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Anyway.
fuck word, ladies and gentlemen.
I got another link for you, Wyatt Payton.
Another
What
link?
what
Oh,
if
dude,
I
these
wanna
links
buy
are too
something
much, man.
like this thing right here?
This thing?
This
Yeah, it's
sexy
a hat.
little thing
Oh,
right here.
we got hats.
Wow, man. Where do I get that hat?
You can get that hat at Goon Squad, pw.com/podcast.
Back at it again.
Because you have to actually type in /podcast because it's not on the actual Goon Squad merch page. You have to go to podcast and find our merch there.
The lovely folks that support the podcast would be delighted to know that we have a massive collection coming. I think like 6 or 7 items branded after the Good, Bad, and Bruv.
6 or
so
7.
6 or 7.
Keep your eye out for that.
Well, you better
Not
get ready.
8.
7. Well, 7's gonna eat 9 pretty soon, so.
No. Wait.
What's that clip of Markiplier where it's like 6 when they found
7,
out what happened to
no!
9? And he's like,
No!
7?
No!
That can't be right!
No, dude, the fucking my favorite Mark clip is still. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Stop! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, God.
That's him playing Bennett Foddy. Oh, we gotta play Bennett Foddy.
Oh,
at some point.
I gotta download that and play that on a stream at some point because
We should all play it, and I'll put all of our feeds on the same screen.
That's a live stream. All 3 of us playing, getting over it. Who could beat it first? That's actually
Revolutionary
a
right
great
here.
idea.
Anyway,
Oh my God.
like we said before, our guest sadly couldn't be here, so we are just going to bring something.
Spoiler,
to
it
the
was
table.
MJF.
Ugh.
Fucking guy. He's too busy. He's too busy having the worst match of all time, Michael
He
Owen.
heard that the 2 of us weren't American, so he dropped out.
So on the
Yeah.
docket today, folks, obviously we got a good old classic What We Got, but we're gonna do something a little different for the wrestling portion. The second half, we're not gonna do DDT.
Whoa, we're not there yet.
I'm not gonna tell him what it is. I'm not telling him what it is. I'm not telling him what it is. I'm just
What, did
saying.
you fall out of a coconut tree?
Prepare yourself. Hey.
You can't
Hey,
ride
this
on
is
water
in the
unless you
context.
got power.
All I'm saying is, if you're enjoying the show now, refill your popcorn.
You're gonna love what's coming next.
part.
Hey.
Sponsor me. All
They're not after me, they're after you,
No, no,
but
no.
I'm just in the way.
Rockstar. Rockstar.
This episode is sponsored by my channel, Donut Cast.
This was also
His
sponsored by
channel,
American Spirit Papers.
Criterion
Oh,
Connection.
papers.
You can't lie on the internet. We're not
Okay,
allowed to
sorry.
do that. Platinum Pay on Instagram. So, what are we bringing to the
So-
I think Simon should go first.
Yeah, Simon.
Oh.
We don't know what he's bringing. Let's hear what he has to say.
This is a cruel bit that's being levied at me because I was under the impression that we were talking about one movie today.
No, we
And,
did
uh,
Oh.
Nobody specified. I'm not gonna say what it is. It's a good thing though that you don't need to be super prepared to hit him with a Joker's Tricklet.
I knew it.
That's crazy.
you thought
That's
I was going with a movie?
Oh,
Absolutely
that
not.
Joker's trick is that shirt is coming.
I
bro.
gotta,
I need a shirt with the
like,
collar.
so it's like bang, 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 bang. That's what I'm gonna do from now on.
Yeah.
Pop, 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 bang. Okay. I'm not even bringing a TV show.
Oh!
I am bringing, funny enough, because Donut Cast just so happened to reference him less than 2 minutes ago. I am
doing the
bringing...
Vampiro from Lucha Underground.
No, an accurate representation of Vampiro from Lucha Underground is... Well, actually, I can't say that because Donut Cast hasn't gotten that far.
No!
I can't spoil it for him.
Hey, every Thursday, no failure. Every Thursday.
Hey, when was the last Lucha Undergrounders, bud?
Last Thursday.
What is with Wyatt?
Who are you?
Dude, okay.
That was the most unsettling face I've ever made. And then I was just seeing how long I could hold it.
I'm gonna get to my pick, but it did look like your screen was frozen. Like you actually froze because you were held the pose. My pick is actually, sit with me on this.
Hitting.
A YouTube original.
Oh god.
By the one, the only
Markiplier.
Markiplier.
That's such a good idea.
I am talking about something that I literally just rewatched this last weekend and watched his stream talking about this. Sit with me, folks. I'm bringing In Space with Markiplier to bring it to the table.
The fuck
That's
is this?
such a good idea.
Listen. Okay. I know. I assume Donut Cast has some familiarity with this kind of stuff.
I haven't seen all of it, but I have played through it like one or two times.
Okay,
is this like a fucking game or something? Is this like a fucking
okay. Wyatt, you are aware of who Mark Fishbach, aka Mark?
Of course, I love Markiplier.
Yes.
Markiplier.
So around.
It took you like a minute to get that.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
Markiplier.
Mark a guy. Oh yeah, of course.
The fucking jumping gif. Yeah.
Visual bit. Cast.
Audio podcast.
Sorry. So Markiplier around 2017, he started making these videos, which are these essentially choose your own adventure things, with surprisingly high production value and actually good writing, which is kind of insane when you really think about it. He did A Date with Markiplier, which was just kind of a goofy thing,
Classic.
which was very fun. Then he did Who Killed Markiplier, which is, for my money, the best thing he's ever made still.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Strictly on YouTube, where he literally gave lore and genuine backstory and good writing to his alter ego personas that people would joke about online. I'm not kidding.
It's so Wyatt, do you know Markiplier? I assume you never watched a lot of Markiplier.
So I've watched a few Markiplier videos. I was never subscribed to him. Like, I know everyone loves him, and he seems like a very nice guy, very cool guy, very funny guy.
Yes.
So.
He has a character called Wilfred Warfstache. That's like him in suspenders and a pink mustache, and then he's like a talk show host and shit.
I think I've seen this character.
Yeah. So like he would give these characters lore, and it was incredible.
Oh, so he has the ID.
You know, kinda.
Oh,
like
fuck.
I guess I'm saying In Space Markiplier. I mainly just wanted to talk about how I think this dude genuinely, when it comes to YouTube success stories, just in terms of evolving your content and becoming like a better content creator, I think he is arguably the shining example of that, because we've seen a lot of YouTubers make awful, terrible YouTube original stuff that's so
The
cheap.
Thinning, starring Logan Paul.
Dude, I know because I mentioned Markiplier and Wyatt had this look on his face like, huh? But I promise you, the stuff that Markiplier makes is not airplane mode. It is not the KSI original stuff.
Yeah, it actually seems like there's some passion behind it.
Oh, dude, his lore for his characters, like he has this character. Well, he has like his edge, because every YouTuber has like their edgy alternate persona, which is like dark. Like he had Darkiplier, right? Which is like his big edgy alternate persona. He has this 20-minute like short film essentially called Damien, which is all done like not animated, but it's all like it's art. It's just a bunch of like art stills, basically like a storyboard that's telling the story of like what happened to this character of Damien after Who Killed Markiplier, and it's genuinely like amazing. Yeah. And it's super visually like unique.
He definitely seems like one of the most interesting like let's play people out there, because he doesn't just do he didn't just have one shtick. It seems like he has like a shit ton of talent that he really like
Well, dude,
puts a
I
lot
mean,
into.
like, he talks about, like, he has these streams. I would honestly recommend, not just for Wyatt, but for everybody else here, if you don't want to actually, like, sit through the whole things, watch the streams where he breaks down the individual projects over the years, because this dude has legitimate, like, filmmaking chops. He understands motif. He understands speed.
Oh, absolutely. He definitely seems like it. Like, I mean, that
Yeah.
movie he's coming out with looks awesome so far.
Oh,
Like,
Iron
the
Lung,
teaser.
which is,
Yeah.
I really hope Iron Lung is good, because, like,
Yeah, same.
it seems like right up his, he's shockingly, like, very good with the horror stuff. And In Space Markiplier was essentially like his coup de grace, like his, I don't know if it's his goodbye to this side of his, of like that side of his like YouTube canon or whatever you want to say about it. I don't know if he has more planned. It's been 2 years since In Space Markiplier was released, so I don't know if he's just kind of done with that. It was also the very last YouTube original before like the YouTube Red and YouTube Original program went down. So like,
that's just non-existent anymore, right? Like YouTube.
yeah, this was literally the last one. In Space Markiplier was the very last one released. It's 2 parts long, and I think he also understands just. I can't really get into it, like, because a lot of the jokes in it are inside jokes, like from his community, right? But he understands how to blend like the inside jokes and like the internetness and like the jankiness of it and the very like almost cringe, but more so just like the charm of the internet, while also folding in genuine, like there's this sequence at the beginning of part 2 of In Space Markiplier, which, no spoilers, In Space Markiplier sort of deals with the multiverse in a weird way.
Oh, fuck you! I'm not watching.
No. Refill your popcorn.
Does Robert Downey Jr. show up and be like, "I am Doctor Doom"?
No, refill your popcorn.
You're gonna love this next part. It takes the whole story of In Space Markiplier takes place on this ship called the Invincible 2, and it's just basically everything going
on
wrong.
Amazon. Just came out a little bit ago.
Oh my god.
This is the worst segment in the history of man.
This is what I get for bringing a YouTube original.
No, just lay it on him, bro.
So it takes place on this ship called the Invincible 2. You're playing the role of the viewer, so it's POV camera. You're not talking during the whole thing.
Oh, that's cool. I like shit like
POV
that.
camera thing. That's how all of his choose your own adventure things are, which is genuinely great.
Oh, that's neat, actually.
Yeah, and Mark is playing him, not himself. He's playing a different version of himself without getting into sort of thing. And he's like this engineer on the ship, and then shit starts going wrong on the ship. But then it becomes very clear that there's way more to it than just technical difficulties. And that there's all these like different. There's this awesome like parallel like noir universe where everything is in like black and white, and they put shutters over all the windows. They have this awesome like prosthetic robot who's like the sidekick on the side of the thing. There's just so much creativity and so much like. He talked about this in his stream, talking about whereas like In Space was just an excuse for him to go crazy with ideas and just show a bunch of shit. Like, again, without spoiling, there's this sequence in part 2 where it's going through the intro of part 1 a second time, but without spoiling, things are not exactly right. And there's all these like really awesome editing techniques and visual tricks that he uses and the way he uses sound. I just wanted to bring it up because like I was literally rewatching it. I was thinking to myself, like, if this guy didn't go to film school, right? Mark was, again, he was primarily famous off of playing Five Nights at Freddy's on his YouTube account. I'm not shitting on that. That was everybody's bag for a minute, but he was like the biggest one. There's no issue with that. And if this guy can like make something that's genuinely like this effective and like it's getting people emotionally invested in this stuff, and he blends like musicals into it, and all these different characters, he's playing all these different roles, and he finds a way to incorporate his friends into it, and it's funny, but it's also really like smart. And it really was just listening to him talk about it that made me go like, there's so much more to this than like just making shitty, like not shitty, but I guess like just like goofy YouTube original stuff. And I just love it. Genuinely, I think he's one of the most like he's one of the biggest success stories in YouTube history, in my opinion. And I really hope for the best of him. I hope Iron Lung is awesome because I think
we will definitely be bringing Iron Lung one day.
Because like, I mean, unless it sucks, which I hope it doesn't. I really hope
it won't. It won't suck.
I mean, because the guy teaser, like the tone of that teaser looked really cool. Like it was sick.
I never played the game that it's based off of, but
it's terrifying.
Actually, okay. To be fair, Cass is scared by very dumb shit.
Okay, listen. Have you ever heard?
Yes.
Well, not heard. Have you ever heard of Iron Lung?
I've just heard.
I know what it is.
It's literally the crux of the game. Is you're in a fucking rusty old submarine, and there's a massive fish, like, trying to get in.
Still just blood, right?
Yeah. So like. It's like a survival game. I don't know. It was like an experience, and there's like the fish is like a giant monster fish, and it was fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
So to
Sounds cool.
put that as a sort of like feature film, that's gonna be cool.
Wow.
Anyway.
it's good because it primarily takes place in like one location, and basically be like a bottle film.
I love shit like that.
But
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring that. He's genuinely like, just in terms of like making like less lower budget, like less like more like internet-based content creation. He is a genuine inspiration to me, and I wanted to shout it out. And he has a Markiplier, guy who got famous playing Five Nights at Freddy's, has a more coherent and effective multiverse story than Marvel does, which is actually kind of insane when you think about it.
Speaking of which, there's been a lot of outcry over the casting of RDJ as Dr. Victor Von Doom. Apparently, RDJ is not Romani. To that I say, bullshit.
Bullshit.
What do you think the R stands for?
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're
Anyway,
in the
I agree,
podcast.
Simon. I love PewDiePie. Anyway.
It's not the good, the
Really
bad,
quick,
anymore.
my favorite cameo in that entire in Special Markiplier. Basically, they brought an inside joke from a completely different community. So, the Game Grumps are in this story, right?
Yeah.
Ninja Sex Party, Danny and Brian are members of the ship. They even have their own like musical section, which was brilliant. But Aaron from Game Grumps is playing his fictional uncle who wrote his like book, because like Aaron has books that he's written, like teen like mystery novels that he's written, and like he sold them. It's not really well, but he writ them in a character, like the author is someone he made up, which is his made up uncle. So his uncle is the narrator of the fucking
That's cool.
entire movie.
Yeah.
So there's a secret ending where you end up in his room, and then he's like, "Give me the book. I need to finish the book," and shit. It's like, oh my god, that entire thing is brilliant. The cameos in it, like just the way everything. Matt Pat's in it. Fucking Matt Pat is in the show.
Dude, he was, that 2 times in a row for both Heist with Markiplier and In Space with Markiplier, his 2 cameos were supposed to be Jacksepticeye both times. And for 2 separate reasons, Jack just could not come, so they just casted Matt Pat in his role twice, which is insane.
Anyway.
But yeah, top tier. Also, I might make a video about this. I can't wait to do it on the Criterion Collection.
Ah, yes, that thing that is that is really uploaded
Criterion
frequently.
Collection.
Yeah.
Collection.
All right.
Does he
The bad
problem?
Wyatt
All
Payton.
right.
Does he see the problem? Are you kidding me?
Finished?
I'm sat here for an hour and you can't even spell my fucking name right. Look at it. It says the Criterion Collection. You will be destroyed.
Oh my god, why
I
didn't
didn't
you
even
mention
know that.
this?
Has it been happening for like this?
Oh
this
my
is-
god, why haven't you mentioned this?
Because I only just noticed it now. I thought it'd be
Oh
funny.
my god! No! It's staying that way now.
Nobody.
Collision.
I love AEW Collision.
That's all that hard right there.
Oh, then I got you, bro.
I love Collision in Korea. My favorite WCW show.
Collision.
I'll fix it, hold on.
I was called Collision to my idol LeBron James.
Wyatt Payton.
So, everyone, boys, girls, everyone, all the people of the world.
Yep.
I was going to bring 2 other things originally when I was pitching this around.
2.
I was going to bring Cobra Kai. However, I didn't feel like it fully made sense considering the season's not out yet. The full season is not out yet.
Yeah.
So I said no. Second, I was going to bring a podcast, The Norm Macdonald Show. I was going to bring that for a minute to talk about that. But then I'm like,
Should we just bring it to the table, bring any source of media
literally
you
anything.
want?
That's what I would say.
Okay.
That's what I always assumed it was.
But
That's what I
instead, I found something that you guys have no fucking idea what this is.
Yeah,
I found this
I'm
on
not ready for this.
YouTube because this is part of one of the greatest blocks of television in history.
Okay.
MTV around the late 90s. We had some good shit back then. We had Beavis and Butthead. We had Daria. We had The Max. We had Clone High, Aeon Flux. A good amalgam of shows. A lot of animated stuff, specifically. A lot of very well animated things. And I found this one show. Tell me, where do you want to go where the lights are neon?
Oh.
You want to go downtown. That's it. I was gonna make a joke about the song "Downtown," by Patricia, whatever the fuck her name is.
No,
But
you
anyway.
want Lockdown by Anderson .Paak.
Yes, sorry. So yes,
What about the movie
MTV's Downtown. This is
Okay.
a
Right,
show-
okay, that makes more sense. All right.
This is a show that lasted one season, 13 episodes total. And basically what this show is about is it is about a group of early 20s people basically living in downtown New York, living in Manhattan. And it's basically their day-to-day lives. It's a very slice-of-life show. There's no big coherent story at all. It's pretty much just, here's what they do on a day-to-day basis. It's got a pretty diverse group. You got your main character, Alex, who's kind of like the sort of awkward nerd who always tries to go to girls that are out of his league completely. We have a few other characters, and they're just like, the art style of this show, let me tell you right now.
Yep.
The art style of this show, you ever play Jet Set Radio?
Oh yes.
No way. That sounds sick as fuck.
It's that,
Excellent
pretty
game.
much. It is very much the aesthetic of like Jet Set Radio or like Tony Hawk, like Pro Skater, Underground, Guitar Hero games even has that vibe. Has this very kind of cozy, like, this is something I would watch at night in like, at like 11 o'clock, you turn on the TV when you get back from work and you watch this kind of. It has that kind
Coming
of vibe
on
to
after
it.
Cowboy Bebop. Downtown.
Exactly. It's very, and another thing too, the dialogue is so interesting in this show, and the voice acting too, because it almost sounds like they just recorded people talking and then animated it. Everyone's voice is so
Okay.
crisp. Everyone's dialogue sounds so, it almost sounds like there's no script. Like some of the stuff I'm just like, you couldn't write that. That's just them like
some,
riffing whatever.
rotoscope
Yeah.
shit. Like rotoscope
Exactly.
shit.
It's not rotoscope. It's not necessarily rotoscope. It is very well animated. It's got the kind of vibe, like I said, kind of has like that cool like 2000s punk vibe to it, but also a little bit of that kind of the aesthetic is referred to as the global coffee house aesthetic, kind of like that Panera Bread sort of thing. I know you guys would know if I showed it to you.
I need to
Okay.
visually look at like a poster
Yeah.
or
Look up a
something.
visual of that real quick.
I'm also.
I can also just show you what the show looks
shit!
like. Yeah.
This looks cool.
Are you looking at the
Wait.
show or just the yeah?
Yeah, I'm looking at the show.
Oh,
Look at
okay,
MTV's
that's actually kinda
Downtown.
neat.
Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, exactly. It's
She looks like 16.
I was gonna say that's what I was joking about earlier. I'm bringing 16 to the show, guys. Nah, fuck that.
Beat the
Nah,
fuck
fuck
out of you.
that. But no, this show is 13 episodes. Like I said, really just fun characters, just a fun group of characters. Undertaker's in an episode
What?
as himself. Yep.
Mark Calloway voicing?
They go to a Comic-Con basically, and Undertaker's just there, and then he beats up for some reason he like solves the whole conflict of the episode at the end by just beating up the people that are after this one guy for no reason.
Yeah.
Right.
Very interesting. I was like, okay,
That's just like
that's
WrestleMania 40. Just like WrestleMania 40, dude.
cool. Yeah, exactly. Fucking thank you for that. Anyway,
Wow. Okay, I'm so sorry. Oh, wow.
but yeah, no, this show is just something that's so special. It's one of those shows where I'm just like, man, I really wish we had more of this vibe with a lot of animated stuff nowadays. Nothing really has a cool vibe or look to it in cartoons anymore. You know what I mean? Especially with cartoons. There's not a whole lot of cool things. Like, you got some good stuff like Smiling Friends and everything, but like, this show, like, you just saw some images of it. It just reeks of just cool, you know? Like, you're just like, I want
very
to
retro.
like walk into the screen and hang out with these people kind of thing, you know?
That's
And another thing too, a lot of music in the show too. A lot of music that just plays in the background. There's a lot of Rage Against the Machine, a lot of Garbage, Pink, like a lot of like really cool shit just in the background. Yeah, exactly.
I just think it's funny, like out of context, you just went, "Oh, they play a lot of garbage in the background."
Garbage, yeah,
like
the band Garbage, you idiots. Anyway.
I know. I just sounds.
Yeah,
Play
exactly.
a lot of bullshit.
That is
in
a
the
that is a
background.
fucking incredible name for a band, by the way. Garbage. When you listen to Garbage,
band is
it's like
garbage.
fucking, God, they are fucking brilliant for that. God damn, that's so cool.
This band is trash.
But no, if you guys are looking to watch these episodes, it is all on YouTube. Until, of course, some network decides to revive it, in which case it will be completely stripped from the network, from YouTube. I feel like Clone High was.
Oh my god.
Dude, the entirety of Clone High was available in one video for so many years on YouTube. And then Max announced, yeah, we're bringing it back, and then pulled that shit from.
That's crazy.
So sad.
What's crazy, too, is that all the music is gone in the new, like, on Max. They completely redid all the music that's in the show. So all that's gone. The original actual
That
file of that
sucks.
show is gone.
So cringe.
So
Jesus
enjoy it
Christ.
while you have it. I doubt it's ever getting rebooted. Or
Well, now it
having a
is because
sequel
you
to
mentioned it. Because you just
yep,
mentioned it.
there it
You
is.
fucking
There it
idiot.
is. Also, really fun little intro. It's one of those intros where it's just a quick little 3-second thing of the logo, but it plays a like 5x speed of the entire episode in the background. So it's like shows like the whole episode pretty much with the logo, and it's pretty cool. But no, yeah, really cool show, really cool vibe. Literally, if you are into this style of animation, like Clone High or Mission Hill, Undergrads, that kind of vibe, you'll love this show. You'll absolutely love this show.
Solid.
Fuck
Yeah.
with that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
All right.
This marks the second time on the podcast. I keep thinking Wyatt's going to bring Drawn together, and then he never actually brings Drawn together. This is the second time.
Better not. I swear to
I
fucking
love Drawn
God.
Together. Fuck. Dude, I'm watching that shit still sometimes, and I'm just like, holy fuck, I can't believe this shit was allowed back then. God damn, this show is fucking obscene.
The new norm ain't the same as the old.
Oh yeah, I'm bringing the new norm next week, guys. Get me.
No!
The South Park of X.
Fuck you, I'm bringing WWE Speed next week. You're fucked.
So Cedric
Wait.
versus Andrade.
Have you seen the fucking Joe Holbert from Late Night Grin does these WWE Speed like game plan things where he in full kayfabe like break down WWE Speed matches like with charts and shit, and then the match will happen, and then nothing of what he predicts will actually happen. It'll just be done in like 30 seconds.
That's
Very
amazing.
funny.
All
Guys, what
right.
the fuck are you bringing?
Oh, I just
So
don't know.
I did have to make sure that everyone's seen it, and we have. So
We.
my pick is a movie that just recently came out, something that people have not seemed to shut the fuck up about for the last
Holy
2
shit.
years since it was announced. This is, of course, the very mind fucking experience that I went through watching, of course, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Holy shit. Jonathan Majors has
Great.
killed himself.
So Wyatt, that's a
Great.
nice popcorn bucket you got in the background there. It's
Yeah,
pretty
man.
good. Look at him.
It's, I got that Wolverine popcorn bucket back here, and as you can see,
Holy shit, man.
you can open him, you can crack open his skull, and reach inside and consume.
Yeah, and just eat your fucking feelings.
eat your fucking feelings.
Well,
There's
so
Deadpool.
funny.
Oh shit, there
Well,
you go.
so funny,
Look.
a random. He's gonna
Guys,
sit.
it's like that movie, Deadpool and Wolverine.
He's gonna sit. Where's a good place for him?
Put him in the background on the desk, yeah.
I gotta get him like way back
Like in
there. so
frame,
you can see him.
like in frame, yeah,
That's
right
me, the
there.
He's gonna sit
Wolverine.
right
There you
there for this whole thing.
All right.
Get the fuck out.
So what the fuck?
Anyway.
All right, so. Oh boy.
Should we specify real quick?
yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
I am going in. I'm going in.
Skip to
I'm
the-
not
we're gonna be
holding
all
back.
about-
That's a
You're gonna
funny
learn
joke
everything.
that Deadpool would make in the movie. He.
So, the idea of this character in this universe coming into the MCU
What are we talking
was
about?
going to be Rocky. What?
Did we say what we're talking about yet?
Yes.
Did I miss that? I'm
So the idea of this character in this universe coming to the MCU
gonna
is
go back and watch.
very Rocky to begin with.
Yeah.
And I just want to say Simon is a fucking legend for predicting the first thing you see is him digging up Logan. Which I mean could have been much worse. The way they did it was much funnier.
I wasn't. Yeah, I thought it was fine. I thought it was. It was.
And like
a
they
fun
acknowledged it. They
It
straight up
is-
said
okay.
like we're not discrediting Logan. We're gonna do the bit, but like we
joke.
love
I'm
that
gonna defy
movie.
this grave for money. And of course I am.
Well, of course I am.
I will say
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
If you actually think that this movie ruins Logan, you probably didn't like that movie. in the
You
first
gotta
place.
go to bed. You
You
just
probably
go to
just
bed.
don't like that movie to begin with. Oh my god! And people saying like the Matrix quote for it. I'm like, you guys need to shut the fuck up.
I just like it's
Like,
not
oh.
even that, like it's not that it ruins anything. It's like, did it need to happen? No, but like I don't think it
Who
ruins.
cares?
anything.
It's fucking Deadpool.
Okay, yeah, but then he proceeds to kill an entire group of TVA members with the skeleton of Wolverine, which is fucking awesome.
That was pretty
I
good.
genuinely
yeah, I
love
like
that shit.
All set
was
to
a
the
little-
funny. The TikTok
No.
funny. All set to the TikTok funny of him dancing.
Oh, yeah,
to
bye,
get
bye,
into
bye.
the back.
Oh yes, me when I one day get a girlfriend and then she breaks up with me. Yeah. That was the worst fucking tweet I ever seen in my life, bro.
Hit that shit. Oh
Don't-
my!
No way. Also,
So, yeah. Wah! Wah!
I was, gonna say,
Wah!
I was a little protruded. Is that the term? Protrude?
No, it's not the term.
Okay, what is it? Okay, I thought the credits. I was a little disappointed it didn't make fun of the people doing the movie like the other two. I like how the
Yeah.
credits were just kind of like wait, what the fuck was that? Like, Deadpool 2's opening credits are incredible.
They're pretty good.
The first one is still the best one because when it's
Overpaid
showing
tool, starring a piece of shit, starring an asshole.
written by the real heroes here,
Yeah, exactly.
like incredible,
Yeah.
right? Like,
And the second one that's not even credits, it's just, what the fuck just happened?
What-
Why'd they just
why did
kill
you
her?
just do that?
Yeah, that was fucking funny.
So this
But
one
yeah,
is
this,
still the same wacky Deadpool. Like
Yeah.
he's just cracking jokes. It's the same vibe. It's still gory.
Yep.
But like it feels like it's on times 2 speed. Like there is
This is-
so much crammed
yeah.
into this movie. And like the idea that we're bringing something from like a show that not many people have watched, but still they somehow managed to make the TVA so understandable is really, really cool. Fucking hell, we have such a good cast in this movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, we have a
We
great
got
cast.
fucking so Hugh Jackman, smoothest transition back into Wolverine I've ever seen, especially
Oh,
this
yeah.
version of him.
yes.
Great version.
I thought it was gonna suck that he was this drunken, ridiculous Wolverine, but like it works well with this vibe, like with this Deadpool
Exactly.
movie. It wouldn't have worked
Yeah.
anywhere else. So a lot of fuck. There's a lot of fuck in this movie.
a lot of the
Fuck,
fuck,
fucky, fuck you.
They wouldn't
fucking-
allow this movie on YouTube Shorts, guys. They would.
No,
have
absolutely not.
every 2 seconds.
I will say this: people keep saying it's the most R-rated of the 3, and I completely disagree.
No.
I think the first movie has it beat.
I think
on
the first
multiple
movie is
occasions.
very like that. That one is very R-rated.
That movie has like a body horror moment when he's getting like transformed. When he's getting
Dude,
like
he gets impaled
mutated.
like by fucking what's his name? That's like a fucking like that was
Yeah.
crazy. That whole fight scene's crazy.
The second one, he gets ripped in half.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like this was just like gunshots and stabbings. That was about it.
Okay, well, something
Nothing
happens
made-
later, but I'll get to that.
Nothing made me angrier. Again, spoilers. If you don't want to know, skip to this timestamp. Somebody put the timestamp up on screen, please. because
Wyatt, we're giving you work.
we need you to put the
He's had a
timestamp on screen.
we talked about this. Stop giving him work.
Well, this is important. We can't spoil the movie
Anyway,
for
put the
everybody.
timestamp
I thought we were
up.
spoiling it now. What the fuck?
No. But we
I
need
said there's gonna be spoilers. Shut up. I said we're spoil. I'm going through every part of this movie.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
Alright.
Anyway, continue.
I'm just saying, if anybody wants to watch the video, but skip the
No,
talk about
fuck
the
you!
movie.
Fuck you! Shut up! Shut up! Stop talking!
I'm trying to find a blunt object to bash him with.
This is the only thing. That's not the only.
I'll raise
one
a sharp object.
I could say bullets are gonna spray.
Spray. I'm from Brooklyn.
Black
It's okay.
But that's
Nothing
okay.
made me angrier than when they had Laura fighting fucking Juggernaut, and then she runs at him.
Oh,
and
that was stupid. That was
right before
really...
she cuts
It
his
cuts
head off.
away. Yeah.
Ridiculous. Why?
That was like that
Alright.
scene in fucking Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes when like what's his name dies and it's so clearly off screen. It's like one of those like off screen PG-13.
Oh, and
deaths.
when she chokes him out, and breaks his neck or whatever. Is that what you're talking
yeah.
about?
No, I'm talking about
Yeah.
when Proximus Caesar like fucking falls off the thing and they don't show him dying. You
Oh,
see like the waves crashing.
Okay,
That is my least favorite thing in any movie when you just see waves crashing when someone falls.
Oh my god!
It's like-
It's like that scene in Old where the girl
Yeah.
where the girl falls off and it just cuts to the beach. It's like fuck.
Oh, we gotta watch Old. That's a great commentary thing right there.
It's old. That's a dub right there.
Oh god.
So the point of these Deadpool movies is it's pretty much him and Vanessa, right?
Yes.
But this time round, it felt very forced. This time
Yeah, she
round,
was
it
not
was
even
like
very
last minute. Oh, we broke up, and now I kind of want to be with her, and like they didn't dwell on that at all.
Thank
They
you,
didn't
Zeb
say the
Wells.
reason
movie.
either. They didn't specify the reason. They just kind of said
The reason is
"Oh."
Zeb Wells is on the writing team. That's the reason.
Yeah.
They said they
That's the
broke
reason
up,
why that-
and then that's the big resolve at the end. Is back. They're trying to get back together. That was the only reason they did that.
Yep. Stupid.
I much more like the idea that Deadpool feels unwanted and unimportant, so he tries to get into the Avengers and he's rejected. And
That scene was a little bit weird though.
No,
Happy
well,
Hogan.
whatever.
Like I don't know that would have been funnier if it was like if it was Robert Downey Jr. or something. I think that would actually would have been incredible.
Oh, I think that was supposed to happen though at some point.
Yeah.
I think that was supposed to happen.
Anyway.
100%.
What is wrong with
Then-
you? So he has a birthday wish and he gets taken by the TVA.
Okay, we don't need to do a scene by scene breakdown. We don't need to do a scene by scene breakdown of this.
I love the montage when Hugh Jackman is playing like 5 different Wolverines. And
that was funny. Yeah,
you had
yeah,
the
Age of
short one,
Apocalypse
you had
Wolverine.
the brown
Yeah.
one, which was I love that.
That
suit
looked
so much.
amazing. by
Who's
the way.
asking?
Yeah.
Who's asking?
Who's asking?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Who's asking?
Yeah. No, the fucking brown suit Wolverine looked fucking amazing.
He looks
I wish
so
he kept
good.
that.
I popped
That
up
should
so
have been his
That
bad.
costume.
shit the whole movie.
That should have been his costume in the whole
Also,
thing.
that shot of the Hulk shouting is definitely from a different movie. by the
Oh,
way.
that whole thing, dude.
I've
Yeah.
seen that animation exactly somewhere. I
Or
don't remember
Ragnarok.
It's
That
the
was
Green
Thor
Hulk.
Ragnarok. It's the
Uh,
Green Hulk.
It's the Green Hulk. And then obviously Glup shit out Henry Cavill as Wolverine.
Which was very
He
weird.
looked really good. I'm not gonna lie to
They
you.
did the Mission Impossible thing that
He did the Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
I love how some people needed to clarify if that was intentional, like it was not intentional because it was
It
clearly
really was.
intentional, like 100%.
I think that Henry Cavill should just do that in every movie he's in. I miss when
Hmm.
actors had like signature things in their movies. Like I think that'd be cool if Henry Cavill just always did this and just
Well, like,
punched
yeah,
people.
there's always the it's like the Jean-Claude Van Damme kick. Like, he's always
Exactly,
gonna
yeah.
have that shit, right? I agree
Yeah.
with that.
So Matthew McFadyen, one of my favorite roles in this
I
entire
love
movie.
Matt McFadyen. He's a great guy, great actor.
Love his charisma. Like fucking.
Hilarious.
Are you eating a donut while you're talking about my world being destroyed? I'm eating my feelings.
No, his timing, the way his delivery is just incredible. Like if
He's
you've
really,
seen
really
Succession, you know Matthew McFadyen is a fucking force. He's amazing.
Yeah, I'm glad he gets a big role like this. Very cool.
He's an
Yeah.
X-Force, if you will.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Oh my god. Right. So, all right, Cassandra Nova, right?
Yeah.
Could have been done a little bit better, in my opinion. Could have been done
I mean,
a lot
I
better.
thought she did a good job. The actress did a good job. I also
No,
knew
no, the
Fetish
actress is
Unlocked
great,
with the
but,
fucking
like-
hand thing.
I hate her like sarky dialogue and shit. She's supposed to be like a serious threat.
Yeah,
you know?
it's so weird. She was like, "Oh yes, I'm here." Because,
Yes, I
and then
love
she was like-
masturbating. Yes, I
Yeah,
love
exactly.
licking
I'll
my
be
Oh
vagina.
my, that was
Mean.
such a lame joke because
was so
they played
stupid.
her pretty like sinister and intimidating for a good chunk
So
of it, and then they
stupid.
just do a stupid Deadpool funny like that.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Right? It's like I'll just give my overarching thoughts like right now, really quickly. I didn't hate this movie. I had fun with it while I watched it. I haven't. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of this movie that I just straight up don't remember. I just like barely talked.
Oh yeah,
like,
no. I mean, I thought it was fun. Like I just, it's again, the problem is, like everyone's like response to this film has just been very bizarre to me. They're literally saying it is the death of blockbusters. Like for the people that don't like it, and then like the other side is like it's the greatest thing ever. I'm just like, it's
is
fine. It's just fine. Like it's
There are
okay.
elm-
It's innocent fun. It's a good time at the theater. That's all it is.
I'll give you an example, right? Like of the peaks of the movie versus the lows of the movie, in my opinion. Dude, say what I will about like not being in the Marvel clap movie theaters, you know, all that shit.
Yep.
The first time Deadpool and Wolverine fight in this, and they cue up
Oh, yeah.
fucking Hell's Bells by AC/DC, and it's revving up. That was legitimately
That was
one of
good.
the hypest moments in a Marvel movie I think I've ever felt in my life.
Yeah, and then
I
Deadpool
literally
said, "Get your cum socks out."
Yeah.
No, but that's dead. That's again. I don't mind Deadpool doing
It's not
his
funny.
shit. If it's, no,
No, there
I don't
was a
disagree.
lot of that. To be fair, there was a lot of really cool scenes being.
Don't
ruined by
worry, the
Deadpool going
audiences
like,
are accustomed to
They're
longer
so
run
rock
times."
hard right now. I'm going to masturbate because that
See,
is
like,
who
yeah,
I
the
am.
fact that they acknowledge that the movie is because I was about to say, dude,
Fuck
okay,
off.
again, that was the example I was gonna give where it's like that was a pure like when they that and of course the second fight in the car, which is just really creatively staged and really creatively filmed. That was like peak comic book movie shit, right? That was a lot of fun. But then you get like the one-off bits, like the one Cassius say where it's like, oh, we know, because they knew that the movie was dragging at that point. Like you said, it was on 5 times speed. I disagree. I feel like the thing was, it felt way
It
too
got
long.
it pretty much. It dragged out a lot at the end.
Like especially near the end. Like it felt like the climax
When
happened
they
like
get
4
to that
times.
last room and they're like, "Don't worry, folks, it's the home stretch." I was
yeah,
like,
but it was
okay,
just like
fuck
it
that.
was so just like okay, making it self-aware doesn't fix that.
the
so.
problem.
Anyway, glad you mentioned that. That's one of my favorite scenes in the movie. Is Wolverine's outburst on him.
Oh, it's
like,
incredible. It's one of the
Incredibly
best
violent
scenes.
dialogue. It's one of God's greatest jokes that you can't die, except it's all of us.
It's one of the only times. I think Wyatt mentioned this. It's one of the only times Deadpool drops the shtick for a second, and he's like,
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he
loved it.
genuinely
He
like,
goes, "I'm
"Oh,
gonna fight
fuck."
you." He goes, "Oh yeah,
going to
really."
fight-
I love that
Exactly.
scene. Oh, are you?
oh,
Go to town. It's,
It's like,
so
oh
great.
fuck.
Also, the visual gag of the coexist bumper sticker was hilarious too. I thought.
oh
I
my
was
god!
gonna
yeah.
say the running gags in this film are great. Like the Thor visual.
That
and
was
then, like
fucking-
he keeps
that
like
made
the
me
scene where
laugh
they
more
go
than
and
it should've.
fucking find Matthew
Okay.
McFadyen again. He's like,
Genuine
"What are you guys
question.
doing? Why is Thor crying?"
Why is Thor
Just-
crying?
the
Oh my
fact
god!
that it's
Have you
Thor is what's funny about it. Like, why would Thor be crying over Deadpool?
God of Thunder when he's like
Yeah, like
sleeping
what
and
the
he keeps
fuck
on
did
Thor
they share?
in his dreams.
And then like every time he
That's
uses the little knife, he goes, "Baby knife."
No, I didn't like that. I thought it was stupid.
Do you think that's gonna be a joke in Secret Wars? Or
Yeah, that's how Doom dies. Baby knife.
I'm gonna kill
Oh my
you,
God,
dog.
I'll
Anyway,
kill myself.
Mr.
That's why
Stark.
Here's the thing, right? This movie. Oh my dude! They're gonna make that joke.
Deadpool in Secret Wars interacting with Tony Stark Doom is gonna be the worst fucking thing ever.
This is gonna be the worst movie of all time. That's what I'm getting. My point in here. So it's like, it's not like this movie was disrespectful to like anybody really. If anything, again, we're talking about the cameos. The way that they treat Elektra, Blade, and Gambit in this is really impressive, honestly.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
Like really well done and like a lot of respect. Yep.
Elektra
Sucks.
looked exactly the same. Which
I was gonna
cool.
say Jennifer Garner looked really weird in this because I was like, wait, did she age at all?
Blade was the biggest pop of the movie for me. I was so happy
That one, I was like,
he
what
looked so good as well.
He looked like he hadn't
back
aged
into
a
that
day.
shit.
He looked so
like-
good.
I mean,
And then-
it's weird seeing Wesley Snipes in a movie in this day and age in general.
And then he just
Like,
looks
I was-
exactly the same.
Yeah, it's like, damn, he really did.
He really is a
It was kind
vampire.
of like, dude, it was absurd to a point where it was like, it was awesome, but so Jennifer Garner steps out, and my brother and I are like, yeah, that makes sense. And then
We heard
the
about her like a
music-
year ago, I think.
yeah, like that was awesome. And there was like people like seeing like photos and trailers that kind of like exposed
Yeah.
that she was in the movie. And then the music just shifts to this completely alternate track, and Blade walks out, and Dylan just like leans back in his seat with his eyes like wide open.
Dude, that got the biggest
burst out
pop in my
laughing.
theater. Oh my god, dude. They were like, what the
It
fuck?
was so
Like,
sick. It was so
Yeah.
sick.
And then
And
fucking
then-
Gambit shows up.
Dude, Channing Tatum was
Fucking
really good as
incredible.
Gambit.
He's fucking
he was
incredible.
really good.
I wouldn't mind if they brought him back, honestly.
Dude,
honestly.
yes! Dude, because, like, I don't know how you guys felt.
Okay,
like,
apart from the my dad was shooting nuts all up in my mama and I
that,
was
was
shit,
hilarious.
that is the funniest part of the movie. He's like, yeah, shot my daddy's dick. He was off my mama. I said, what's up, dog?
I said, what's up, dog?
He had his balls, damn dude.
All up in there. How would you guys have felt about that Gambit movie happening in hindsight now? I would have fucking.
No,
been
I'm
there day
kind of
one.
glad. I'm kind of glad that he got a smaller role in this because it doesn't overexpose him.
Well, because
you know.
we forget that movie was going to be rated R too.
He works as a side character that shows up for 20 minutes. He doesn't work as a whole length movie. No
He'll
Yeah.
way.
be good like in an X-Men movie where he's like
He'll show up
where he's
later,
a
yeah.
part of the team,
No,
I
no,
think.
ch-
Like,
no
I will
chance he
say,
didn't show up.
little too bulky for Gambit, in my opinion.
He's got to be more slender.
Yeah.
You're right. He's got like the this sort of like swinging around.
But, like,
very
it's just the
aerodynamic.
fact that
that though was
It's the
crazy.
fact that people were complaining about his costume, and like you've been literally asking for Gambit to be in this costume for the last 20 years,
seeing
maybe.
Gambit like that, doing the card shit, doing the staff thing. Like,
I was gonna
blowing up
say you
heads.
were talking about the
I was
gore
like,
stuff.
holy fuck!
Him blowing people up and shit. I was like, this is the coolest shit ever. And then he
It is the
fucking
year of
throws the
Gambit,
thing. It's
definitely.
like,
That's
oh my
kind of
God.
crazy. Like Gambit has
Ga-
really had a
Gambit-
crazy year.
Year of Luigi.
The year of Didn't the year of Luigi like finally end? Like,
It was
2
the
years ago?
worst financial year in Nintendo history.
new Super Gambit U for the Nintendo.
Dr. Gambit.
Didn't they like extend the year of Luigi by like 6 months or something?
They were like, oh, guys, buy our games. And no one was buying their games.
Luigi.
New Super Luigi U is top 5 worst cash grabs of all time.
Oh, no. The marketing was stupid that they made it its own game. The fact that it's like now a side game in Marvel's U on the Switch,
Yeah.
it's fun as fuck. It's so
That's
much
fair.
fun.
But like,
Because
there's
it's like a
something about that
completely different
screams
game
Luigi.
style. It's like a rush thing. It's good. How did we get here? How did we
So yeah,
get
Deadpool I thought was really cool. I liked all the
How
effects.
did we get here?
But no, again, like I was saying, like I feel like the biggest problem with this movie is that it's not the last multiverse movie because they make all these jokes about how the multiverse failed and how it was nowhere near as
yeah,
engaging.
that whole
And
thing.
now it just feels sort of hypocritical. And again, like there are some genuinely like really good jokes and really fun action scenes in this movie, but there's also parts of this movie that just fall into the same MCU trend. Like the climax of this movie, like the one take of them fighting all the Deadpools, like it's cool, but I don't think it's as cool as they think it is. Like it's like it was fun.
Yeah,
It's still
exactly.
cool, but like you know that none of them are dead.
They should have just been the villains if that was the case, because it was just kind of like a weird moment. Like, okay, like I don't know.
They should have made Nice Pool the villain. That would have actually been funny.
That would have been
honestly.
funny, yeah.
Like you could have done that.
That was fucking hilarious when he is like trying to like revive his corpse. His head is
And he's, like,
Just
doing this,
blood
like,
pumping up. Oh man,
Shit had me crying.
that's really
It's also
sad.
funny
You know
how
what isn't sad?
Deadpool is-
These golden desert eagles.
Golden Cow Desert Eagles.
It
Oh,
is
hey, I could
funny
pick
how
the
like he was
fourth wall,
using
too.
him as a shield.
Yeah,
And, like, he doesn't
you're gonna
need
live.
a shield. He doesn't need a shield, which is funny.
You're-
Oh, yeah.
fucking,
Like that's the
I could
joke.
pick-
I'm just like, why is he using him as a shield? He got
and then Wolverine
stabbed in the-
carries the dog and like no one's shooting him. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Hold your fire.
Yeah, there's so much like fucking swear words, dude. Like
There's
I've
so
seen
many
interviews of
fucking
Kevin
swears.
Feige talking about the movie, and he's like, "Yeah, I get to say fuck now." It just feels like they're so excited to have an R-rated movie.
Once again, proves James Gunn better. Only used one. Way funnier than any of the. Only used one in Guardians 3. Just saying.
And
allow me
it
to
was in a
introduce you
spot
to
that no one was
Peacemaker, my
expecting.
friend. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, good show.
Fuck you.
Good show.
Yeah. So soundtrack was pretty funny as well.
Yeah, I like
Something
hearing
I really
Iris,
do
like,
want to talk
6
about, right?
times.
Because I don't want to dwell on this movie too much anymore.
Yeah.
But like, the way it ended was pretty nice. Like having Wolverine there and then having Laura come back, and then them
Oh.
saying like, "Oh, bring the characters back to their own worlds," and like, that's
I like
cool.
that too. Yeah, I will say.
I was like- I just want to say real quick my question. So he talks to what's her face from Loki, saying to bring the guys back to their universe, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But then you don't see Blade or Elektra or Gambit go back to their universe. Did they just die? Are they dead?
Well,
Did they
no.
They said,
They just
"I'll
said,
see what I could do,"
I'll see
and
what I
they
can
didn't do
so, like,
anything.
That'll be like a fucking. It'll come back someday.
They said, "Laura, cool. Anyone else? Fuck
Oh,
you."
I will say straight up, I said this in my Letterboxd review for the movie. Seeing Laura sitting next to Logan at the end single-handedly bumped the movie up a point. Like I would have given this shit like a 5, but the fact that Laura is alive and happy with Logan, yeah, that pushed it over the edge for me. It made me smile. What can I say? I love Logan, so it just all
Something
works
that's
out.
very, very cool was the end credits with the Fox Marvel montage.
That was
they
great.
literally showed all
I
of
like
the
that a lot.
movies, even the ones they didn't even reference.
Very.
I like how there
touching
was
moment.
there was no behind the scenes of Fan Four Stick.
There was.
Everyone
There was
knows.
one
a couple
shot.
clips.
No, but it was from the movie.
There
though.
was one shot of Miles Teller, and that
It was
was
from
it.
the movie though. It wasn't from the behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
it wasn't
because-
from the behind the scenes.
Because if they showed it behind the scenes, it would just be Josh Trank going.
It'd be Josh Trank fucking go. Like,
Okay, let's do
Michael
this,
B.
homeboy.
Michael B.
you shut the fuck up, Kmart. I fucking hate you, Kmart.
Where's Simon Kinberg? Get him in here, dude. The eventual
my God.
biopic of that one day is gonna be the greatest thing ever.
That man was
We
gonna
didn't
do
even-
Rogue One. Josh
we
Trank
didn't
was gonna
even-
do Rogue One. Think about that.
Yeah.
Like,
We didn't even mention Chris Evans' part in this.
I was gonna say that was Gore of my comfort character. Not a fan.
And yeah, you said it wasn't as gory. He gets his skin ripped off.
I was gonna say that was but it was like CG.
that's the only.
Rubber
I
Man.
think. I think what. But yeah, let's say like if it was a prosthetic, it would have been good. But the fact that it was so obviously CG when he got the skin off,
Skeleton.
Yeah. I will say
Skeleton.
as Reddit as it was, I thought that it was cool seeing Chris Evans slip back into that character that he used to always play, like the douchey 2000s like bro-y
It was fun.
character. Because like before Captain America, he was a pretty shitty actor. Like
well, it wasn't even shitty. He was just very typecast, like in everything.
yeah, he was just like the dude, like not another teen movie or like what was called The Perfect Score, and of course Fantastic Four. and all that shit.
there's a few others. I'm trying to think
There's
of.
many others. Oh, Push, remember that one
Oh, that movie sucks.
with Dakota
Jesus
Fanning,
Christ.
where they get powers.
Oh.
One of my favorite lines in Deadpool was Blade on top of the car. There's only one blade, and there always
one
ever
blade.
will be one blade. And
Oh, Mahershala Ali is going to leave production. on
Haha,
Blade.
that's
It's going
funny
to
because
happen.
we have an actor that we hate.
Do you think he's going to be in Secret Wars? Do you think
No,
he's gonna
oh,
win
wait,
that?
Blade or Wesley Snipes? Which one?
Wesley
Mahershala-
Snipes,
Mahershala.
100%.
Yeah, Mahershala
Not
is.
Mahershala Ali. They're
If
never
the
using
fact
him.
that there was no announcement at Comic-Con dead.
They've given up.
Completely
It's
dead.
over.
They're done.
Listen,
It's done.
Funniest ending is Mahershala Ali leaves Blade, and then he gets cast in fucking Ryan Coogler's vampire western that he's doing next year. That's the funniest ending to all of this.
And then they keep using Wesley Snipes because he was so good in this.
And they bring Mahershala Ali as Green Lantern.
These
in
motherfuckers
DCU.
just keep ice skating uphill.
Yeah, no, I could have done without that. I was like,
I knew it was
He
coming.
said
Like
it. He
you
said
had
the
to know
funny
that
thing.
line was coming. You know, it's like the most iconic joke from the
Yeah.
original Blade movie.
Well, he's hitting that
it's like-
shit when the camera like when he like points the gun at the camera. It's like, oh my god, this shit's awesome. But yeah, no, like it's just one big love letter to Marvel Fox projects, which is pretty cool.
Even though like thousands of people lost their jobs in that whole merger, but you know.
Yep.
Hugh was my favorite part in this movie.
By
He
far.
did a great job.
Yeah, no,
Everyone
he was
did a
great.
great job.
Okay. That's the thing.
It
Like,
was-
there's nothing bad about it. There was nothing
Yeah.
bad about it. I just like didn't care by the end of it. I was like,
don't necessarily think it
I'm
was
just, I'm
soulless,
content
but-
that it was okay. That's all I'm saying.
I think
I'm
look,
just glad it
it's the
wasn't
most
shit.
three out of 5 movie of all time.
Yeah, it's a
the most
7.
Yeah.
It's a perfect 7.
It's fun. It's a fun time. You won't be like, you know, killing yourself over it.
No alcohol
You know-
required.
No alcohol required,
Yeah.
exactly.
it really
No alcohol
could have
required.
been so much worse. Like it could have been absolutely unwatchable. But
It's a great first watch in the theater because, like, you know, I was having a blast. I thought it was a great time in the theater. Afterward, I'm like, all right, I'm good.
I was about to say,
like,
how hard did your opinion shift when you saw it a second time? Because you saw it twice in theaters.
Yeah, I did see it with my family. I was like, I thought it was, again, same exact opinion. I'm just like, okay, cool. If I watched this at home, I would have been like, I don't really have, like, I want to watch the first 2 Deadpools again. I don't really have interest in watching this one again. You know?
I feel like if I watch it again, I'm gonna have a much more negative opinion of it. Honestly,
Maybe.
because-
I don't know. But again, though, even still, though, it's not, like, offensive. I'll have it on the background probably, and I'll be like, oh, I like this part. This is fun, you know?
I do think. What is he? Why?
What do you-
The proposal.
That was
that was
hilarious.
my
So
favorite joke of
good.
the whole movie.
That's
There
so
were some
good.
great gags. There were some really good gags. I did
That's
like
why
the part
Nice
where
Pool
he
should be the villain. You could have had Nice Pool be the villain and had be like PG versus rated R. Like you could have done that. Honestly,
one of the
That
funnier
would've-
parts
generate-
actually. One of the funnier fourth wall breaks they've done is when he just goes like, "Suck it, Fox. I'm going to Disneyland." He headbutts the camera. That was funny. Like him remembering that like, oh yeah, there's a camera here. Like that's fucking funny.
It's the
Like,
fact that
that's
he went,
Deadpool.
wait right here,
1 second,
ran off,
walks over,
headbutt the
yeah.
camera, and then run back. Like
Yeah,
that was funny.
exactly. Grabs the boom mic. Yeah, the whole fucking.
But we bring the boom to you.
yeah. Suck it, Fox. I'm going to Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
I don't know. I feel like it all came full circle for Deadpool, especially with this one, because it's like, okay, cool. We had like the really great, strong, like first run with the movie, the second movie, and now we're in like a mid 2010s Deadpool comic now. So it's like, all right, we did it, full circle. Like
Till you're 90.
that was funny, yeah.
Oh,
really
by the
is
way,
going to
so-
be in every movie
Did
coming
you
up with
say you made an educated
fucking
wish?
wish?
That
Dude,
man is
that-
just like,
there's a lot of
I've never
quips.
seen a man just lose all hope after that.
My
Like, that was-
favorite joke in the movie with Deadpool pestering Wolverine is not in the car. It's when they're going to like shut down the big skibbity time machine, and Deadpool slams his head, goes into it, and then he's like doing the shit where he keeps like peeking
like,
behind the
looking down the
door. He
escalator
like
and
walks.
shit.
He fucking.
Oh
walks
yeah,
under,
yeah.
like, fucking-
It's like, what are you waiting for? Oh, let's talk about the mask real quick.
What, the
go.
Wolverine mask? I forgot about that, yeah.
Yeah, did you like it?
I knew it was
I
going
like
to be
the-
like CGI eyes and shit, but like...
Well, it was.
I'm just
Okay,
happy
look, here's the
weird.
thing.
We're weird.
It was
I don't know.
interesting seeing like when they jumped out of the thing, as obvious CG as it was. It was cool seeing Wolverine like do this, like his usual, like his comic book fucking.
Him
Oh, yeah.
in the fights, like the first fight where he's like crawling
That
across
was
the floor
cool,
and
yeah.
shit. I was
That
like,
was
this
fun.
is a new Wolverine. This is cool as shit.
Exactly.
Okay, that's what I
Uh,
loved about the first fight with them. Was like it was grimy, but they had
Wow,
their
nice
own styles.
pajamas.
They
That
had
only
their-
took 20 fucking years.
20
20 fucking
years.
yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
Also, that's what I'm sorry. I was saying. I just wanted to get this out really quickly. That's what I loved about the first. Yeah, you. What is this? What is this? I wanted to get
Proposals.
the first fight. What I love.
yeah.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
The first fight, yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead, say it.
Oh my god, you come.
I'm waiting.
What? Just say it.
I was
You're
right
not
about to say it, and you said the first fight again.
the first
The
fight.
first fight.
The first fight is great because it highlights their two very different fighting styles. That was all I wanted to see.
He does the
Yeah.
choreography from Spider-Man where he does the...
Oh, and he's dodging the head? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
It's-
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
Sick as fuck.
Oh, also, why the fuck was Pyro in this for so long? What the fuck was that about?
He was
Such
good.
a weird plot point. Such a weird plot point. Like he turns.
I
on
mean, look, the
Sandra.
actor was able to, like, I mean, again, I don't know how much work that actor has been in since X-Men, but, like, he had the same, like, kind of weird voice that he had in the second movie, so it was like, alright, he's cool, I guess.
Whatever,
but
man.
Why are we doing Pyro? You know, like,
Exactly.
He said, "Toad, you're up," and Toad progresses. Toad proceeds to stick his tongue out, most likely 20 meters away, when someone was right next to the lever and could have pulled it.
yeah.
It was so pointless. Toad, you're
So
up.
weird.
Okay. What the fuck?
Azazel was one of the cameos, and he had like the big.
I was gonna say you had like the big, the Russian guy.
From Punisher, but it wasn't Kevin Nash. It was the guy.
Can
He had the
you
striped
imagine
shirt
if
on.
it was Kevin Nash again?
And he gets stabbed again, like for shoot. Like,
all
I
time.
didn't even know about that stabbing.
that's such a crazy fucking story, dude.
Like, he didn't know he had been stabbed. How do you not know you've been stabbed?
Thomas Jane was like, "Holy shit, I think I just stabbed you," and he was just like, "All right, let's continue with the scene."
Apparently he was like, "Oh shit, you did. All right, let's clean
shit,
this
all
up."
right,
Was he on drugs? Was he,
He
on
must
drugs?
have been on serious
Well,
testosterone.
that was probably like right before he jumped to TNA, so yeah.
You never know.
Guaranteed
Anyway,
contract,
yeah,
brother.
no alcohol required. Solid 6.5
Sometime.
popcorn buckets out of 10. There you go.
Yeah,
Three
exactly.
booms.
You're fucking
3 booms out of 5.
3 booms.
Yeah.
I would rank it.
Yeah.
Shrek the musical.
By the way, that one scene where Wolverine comes out of the bus and he lands and he just goes,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
the
terrible.
CGI Wolverine.
I was like, all right, that's a little. I don't know why we're doing
Fucking
this.
Marvel Injustice ass fucking
Yeah.
stationary pose.
But I gotta say that the mask, like when they were just like talking and shit towards the end, I was like, okay, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty.
Well, because the
badass.
mask was there. You could tell the mask was
Yeah.
actually there, and it wasn't just CG at that point.
being
And you look
said-
damn good in that suit.
That being said, I
What
don't.
the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on? Yeah. That being said, I don't think we need the white eyes for Wolverine. I'm cool with the mask, but I don't think we need the white eyes really for him.
I agree with that.
Nah, he
It
would have
looked
looked
a little-
stupid. He would look stupid without the eyes.
Just
if it
do a
was his
Batman
eyes.
thing. I don't know. I think that'd be cool.
No, it would look stupid.
Nah, fuck you.
No, it would look really stupid if
All
he
right,
didn't
kill
have the
yourself.
eyes.
Anyway.
Oh,
folks.
it's happening!
Oh,
Oh!
Yeah. I'm gonna come
Donna
in the
Cass is
overflow
dead.
room.
the end of the podcast. Donna Cass
Anyway,
is dead.
guys, we did it. New podcast idea. It's just me, and I bring a various selection of women, but the thing is, they're blindfolded and they're handcuffed behind a chair, and we don't talk or anything. We just kind of look at each other, and that's it.
Or we could just do DDT 7, which is the wrestling portion of the
DDT7!
podcast.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
He's so funny. He's so funny.
Guys, it's DDT7, holy shit.
I love women, by the way. I want to make that clear.
Yeah, why doesn't do any of that? That was a joke.
Yeah.
yeah, that was the
Everybody that don't kill me wife and run amok all over me bloody son. All right.
So today, this I assume will be uploaded the day. What was that? I
was
uploaded
doing
this
the
the day
Starlight-
before
Starlight from the
SummerSlam. Oh god. Yeah.
Max
Oh
Payne.
dear.
fucking chud. Fucking chud.
Yeah, the Max Payne.
I hate that word. Chud.
I hate the way it sounds.
Chud. We're predicting WWE SummerSlam 2024.
Yeah.
7 matches.
3-hour pre-show with 0 matches announced.
Triple H, you gotta go, man.
Not
They're probably
everything
gonna do
NXT, buddy.
Damage Control versus the Lesbians.
The lesbian.
Lesbian Shield.
That's what they've been calling them on Twitter. That's what.
I know.
Yeah, they keep like doing this. They keep like doing the fucking scissor thing. Like,
Dude, Shayna Baszler
yeah,
not
I'm
taking
not-
the breakup well. That's crazy.
oh,
Was that ever
Why you
even
gotta-
a thing? I swear, everyone just made that up. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty
I
sure
never
that was
saw
made
any
up.
evidence of
there
that.
was like they lived in the same house. There was like
People are roommates. Whoa.
All right, let's
fucking who cares?
kill
Who cares?
ourselves.
Who cares?
All right.
How's
so let's
everybody-
start off.
how's
What?
everybody-
Wow, Simon. Jesus. Anyway.
Jesus
Fuck off.
Christ. Fucking.
I need water, actually. So, guys, please
The
continue
proposal.
the proposal.
I think I'm just gonna go. Actually,
Why? You're just gonna have to cut it out, bro.
He wasn't here. He doesn't know. No, just don't tell him. Just don't tell him anything. He's not gonna edit it anyway. Who cares?
Oh! Proposal.
Okay, when you say it 6 times, it's not as funny. I hope you understand.
Wait, so we are cutting this out, yeah?
I don't know.
Retarded.
All right. How's it going, boys? I put my headphones back on. All right.
Stop.
And that's why
The
we
Billy
hate
Butcher
him.
voice
All
is
right,
fun,
so
and you need to stop it.
Oh, that actually wasn't a butcher voice. That was just me talking in general.
okay, that soundbite is what we're coming back to. All right. So we're going to be talking about SummerSlam.
Super Slam in Cleveland. The fuck is this, dude? Can we talk about that real quick? Why have they ditched the summer aesthetic for SummerSlam?
Because
Like, we're
big
holding this shit in Cleveland, and it's a
big
car
stadiums
theme.
go brr. Wyatt, they gotta have the big numbers. They gotta have the big stadium. They gotta
What
show
is that?
AEW.
But even still, it's like, why are we just getting rid of the summer? Like, what is summer about just a car aesthetic for, like, SummerSlam? I don't get that.
Because they're
Like-
because Logan Paul's there and he's gonna draw the tickets and they're in Cleveland and that's just how it is. That, I'm 90%.
I'm pissed, motherfucker.
I don't know what an answer is for you, but dude, The Miz is hosting this show. You think they give a shit? You think they give a
Is
shit?
that legit? Oh, God.
Yeah, he's hosting. The Miz is hosting SummerSlam.
You know, I think it's pretty cool.
what?
They're all singles matches, and they're all for titles except for
Yeah.
one.
No tag matches. Fuck you, DIY. Fuck Cleveland.
They're gonna
Fuck you.
lose.
Oh, they're losing to
lose.
Tama
Dude,
and fucking
you
Jacob on
think
the
they're gonna
pre-show,
have my
bro.
man Jacob Fatu go down for goofy little Johnny? You think that's what's gonna happen?
Listen.
Skinny little bitch Johnny Gargano.
My only hope is that it's a setup for Orton or Owens to come back and screw them. That's the
Bro,
only.
you are
that's,
coping, mother.
that's my only hope. If they don't, oh my god.
That's your only cope.
Let's ease into this because I really have not given a fuck about wrestling recently. I'll be honest.
I've been watching the shows, but I've been like not watching sort of. I liked Blood and Guts a lot though. I thought that was fun.
Blood and Guts was
Oh,
awesome.
AW
Blood and Guts
Cooks, yeah.
was fucking great. Genuinely.
The match
more
from that
interested in that
show, because Blood and Guts itself was great. I'm gonna be honest. Jericho and Suzuki was some of the most fun I've had in a long time. It was
pretty fun, yeah.
literally 8 minutes of chops. They didn't do anything else.
Dude,
it was-
Jericho's
it
so
was
good,
so
man. I
good.
love Jericho so much. He's so
Man,
good.
I am the learning tree. You know,
I am the fucking learning tree. I'm gonna learn this tree.
I'm
right
just a
here,
branch. I'm just a spoke on the wheel.
man. Cog in the murder
And the wheel's gonna keep
machine.
turning no matter what.
Chris Jericho, while you sit in the HR office, hopefully as uncomfortable as you possibly can be, I
Gen
want
Z
you to
Boston
listen
a
to me.
mini. That's the HR
Ah,
office right
Gen
there.
Z with your trauma bragging.
Oh, shut
Get it
up.
over with.
So cringe. So
Anyway, Damian Priest versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, if Priest wins this, I am going to become one of those anti-homeless politicians, and make Damian Priest's life a living hell.
I will put spikes
Street
on
trash.
every park bench just to
I will make every park bench so you may not lay
On
upon it.
fire.
On fire. I will burn every park. No.
and they will be consistently on fire. There will be
That is
fire
crazy that
retardant.
Gunther's whole shtick now is just, oh yeah, you trash. you homeless. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm rich and you're not.
You are poor.
Dude, that's what I'm worried about. Because given like WWE logic, they can't have Gunther say this and then win. They're not going. I'm worried that they're gonna do the dumb thing.
Well, I told you this, Simon, and it was my honest my honest opinion. I don't think Gunther should win.
You don't think you should win. You're part of this
I'm gonna
Triple
tell you
H
this right
fucking...
now. I'm gonna tell you this right now because apparently Ollie Davis said the same fucking thing. I think Damian Priest should pin him, but Gunther kicks out before 3, but the ref doesn't see it, and that's a callback to when Gunther beat Randy Orton at King of the Ring, and Randy clearly kicked
You know,
out.
if we're gonna do that, again, I would say just pull the trigger because Triple H is apparently so terrified of pulling the trigger when the iron's hot.
he only
Well,
does it
that's
at
my point.
WrestleMania. He only does it at fucking WrestleMania.
That's
It's
my point.
ridiculous.
But even so, if we have to do that, I would be okay with that. If we're
Because
doing
then
that.
you could do an immediate rematch the next night
I
or,
would say,
or
'cause
Monday.
it doesn't necessarily dampen Gunther, really. It doesn't
I
dampen
know.
him at all.
My thing is, they have not acknowledged that Gunther Randy finish was like at all. They
Yeah.
have not even.
They buried that
pretended like
shit
it's-
deep.
No,
Yeah,
they
were
said it the
gonna-
next night.
Did
said they
they?
would, but
Yeah, they said
said they
Gunther.
would,
There's,
but then
there's
they
been some controversial footage here.
But they have
But that
not
was it, though.
acknowledged it. They have not acknowledged it since that week, if I'm not mistaken. No,
no, they
like
haven't.
ever. So it's like, what's the point? And Cass,
I don't know. I just feel like
Doing-
Gunther easily getting a win is like, I feel bad for
he's
Priest.
Gunther. If anybody's gonna easily get a win, it's fucking Gunther. He's
I
the
feel
he's the
bad
man.
for Priest because I've actually kind of liked Priest recently.
Priestantly.
Let's move on.
We didn't even say who's winning.
Anyway,
Fuck it.
Gunther
Okay, look,
wins.
I do still
Signs
think
still
Gunther's
delivered.
winning. I think it's happening still. I don't
Signs
think
still
they're gonna dampen that. So
And my other question is,
Yeah.
do you think that there's cope, or do you really think it's Gunther versus Ilya Dragunov in Berlin for the World Heavyweight
Yes, it
Championship?
is.
it is
It
cope.
is.
It is cope. I'm sorry. it's
Ilya
not
Dragunov
happening.
is here.
You don't think it's happening?
No, I actually think it's a fair bet. It's Finn versus Gunther again.
I mean, like, I wouldn't. That's not bad. That's not a bad alternative, I guess. But like,
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
rooting for Ilya.
Next,
We will see.
Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker 2.
Who the fuck is that? Oh yeah.
me.
Wait, who? Braun Breaker? Yeah,
The
Braun
fact
Breaker's
this isn't a
winning.
triple threat with Ilya Dragunov is very sad.
Well, Ilya Dragunov passed away shortly a couple weeks ago. So
No, genuinely,
did.
why isn't this a fucking triple threat?
Because they're saving him for fucking Gunther. That's what
They
I think the
haven't
reason.
used him on any pay-per-view since he came to the main roster.
He's only been pinned once. Granted, it was by Stalin, so you know he got pinned by Stalin on Monday Night Raw.
Ricochet?
No,
Oh, it was Jey Uso, wasn't
it
it?
was Jey Uso with the
Oh.
spear splash combo, dude. Don't you remember
Holy
that
fuck, that was awful.
that horrible night? He's only been pinned once, and every other time he's lost, it's been he either isn't pinned and it's multi-man, or it's been by some kind of referee stoppage. They're protecting him for a reason. I think he's going after Gunther.
you think?
Okay. Well, I think Braun wins the title here.
That's the smart money, I think. I think if you
Yeah.
don't have Braun win, then
I agree.
what are you even
He's
doing
been
at
one
that
of the
point?
most talked about parts of Raw, is just him decimating people. So, like, just let him have this title. And then he
Yeah,
can go on, like, a
exactly.
year run or something. I don't know.
Exactly.
Right. Bailey versus Nia Jax. Fucking.
Yeah, fucking honk shoe over here.
I sadly
Bailey
do not
should win.
care
I don't
about
really
Nia Jax.
look. Nia Jax has somehow really taken off recently since coming back. She's actually been quite good in the ring.
Yeah.
Compared
I agree.
to how she was prior before she got released. She's definitely hitting a stride recently, but I'm not really that interested in a Nia Jax title reign in the year 2024.
I don't like her
Sorry.
promos at all, I'm afraid.
Yeah, exactly. Her promos just fucking suck still.
The promos
that's
for this feud have not been very good at all.
I love Bailey. I love Bailey, and I think that she should hold this title a lot longer. There's no.
I'll
reason
tell
to
you
lose
though,
yet.
I think whether Nia wins or not, I don't think Bailey's leaving because I think they're just gonna burn Tiffany's cash in here, and I think Tiffany's walking out with the title.
I didn't
Oh, that
even
could happen.
think
I
about
totally
that.
forgot about
Because
that.
I think she's buddied with Nia. Nia and Bailey will have like a 15 minutes where Nia beats the shit out of Bailey. Bailey just wins, and then Tiffany
No.
runs in,
They'll
proves
Austin
the war.
Theory it. They'll tease it.
You think
They'll,
they'll
like,
do it
tease
again?
this cash in for, like, 5 months or some bullshit.
I don't want to see that again. I don't like that.
Yeah, whatever. Let's have Bailey retain, please.
I'm going Stratton to cash in. I think Bailey wins, but Stratton cashes in.
I'm actually gonna go Stratton as well. Actually,
I think that
I think
makes
that's
the
a
most
fair
sense.
possibility. It's SummerSlam. They may do it. They may
Okay.
just fucking do it.
Yeah.
Logan Paul versus L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Okay, if Logan Paul wins this, I
There
promise
will
you,
be a massacre.
there will be blood and bone throughout the streets of Cleveland.
Why do you have to switch the Norm voice when talking like that?
I
Like,
love how you can tell instantly. Blood and bone.
Yeah. Logan Paul is teasing that Machine Gun Kelly is showing up, so that's not fun.
Cool.
that's so sick.
That's so awesome.
What the fuck, right?
Just-
I mean, just give the title to LA Knight. I
This
can't
should have
believe,
happened. This shit should have happened at WrestleMania. LA Knight
I
should've won
can't
this.
believe that LA Knight still hasn't won a title
Okay,
yet.
LA Knight's winning this. No doubt.
Please, God, let him win the title.
He's winning. He has
Just
to
piss
win.
me off.
He's white fucking hot. He's
Logan
not getting
Paul's
any
defended
He's
hotter.
not white
twice.
hot. He used to be white hot, and he's
No,
still kind of
he's
hot.
fucking-
So just
he's-
give him the title, please.
He is getting consistent cheers every single week still.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a yeah.
Okay.
When is it? When? Hurry up!
No, I'm stopping this. I'm stopping this liberal propaganda. I was there at Money in the Bank. That man got one of the loudest pops tonight when he was in that ladder
Dude,
match.
no.
Okay?
Every time he's on SmackDown, he gets the loudest pop of the night. He always gets the loudest pop of the night.
Not even close. Like, and dude, this should. You could argue that this should have happened at WrestleMania. He should have been beating Logan because Logan's defended this belt twice since winning it. Maybe twice.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Kevin Owens, and then Randall and Kevin. Yeah.
How?
Did
9
you
months.
see- Did you see Jake Paul shaking hands with Trump, and then Trump just like look at him going like, "I wish you were my fucking son." God damn it.
That's amazing.
I was like, ah, damn.
Let's kill Logan Paul. Let's end Logan Paul.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I
All right.
used in GIF.
All right.
Free bacon.
Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley.
The winner of this match, my
Custody
penis.
of Dominic.
Okay.
Just
They
doing a
really
Norm
should have made
bit
this a
every
ladder match. They should
The
have made
fact
this
that this isn't a ladder match pisses me off.
I was gonna say, what the
Genuinely.
fuck? Not even a homage? Like,
It's
goddamn.
so easy. It would have been so easy.
I don't know. Regardless, you think Rhea? Because her
I
reign
think
got
Rhea
interrupted.
wins the title, but then I think Dominic betrays Rhea.
Oh,
See,
you think? Oh, I don't know.
I don't
about
think that it gets the first set. I think Dominic betrays Rhea and costs her the match. That's what and I think Liv retains.
Oh.
I don't think
No,
Liv
I think
loses
Rhea
it
wins the title
someday.
first. I think she wins the title first.
Ooh,
Well, because here's the thing: we heard apparently before Rhea got injured that she was supposed to hold that she was supposed to hold that bitch for quite a while.
But I
Yeah.
think you can still like protect
So.
her by having Dom get involved. Cost her, you get a fucking crazy heat on Dominic for doing
Yeah.
that, going with Liv Morgan, and then build to Rhea weighing the belt back in the fall. Maybe you do that at Bad Blood as well. I don't know. That's what I would. You can even just wait till Berlin and do it. I think you get a bit more juice out of it if Liv retains just once and then
man.
drops.
No man,
That's
Bad
what
Blood is going to be about the story between Cody and that guy in the car with him in the promos. The fucking, you see it?
This is the story of David and Goliath. It's
Yeah.
bigger than Triumph.
I think that. Oof, I really don't know actually here because my gut says Rhea, but then I'm just thinking also like I don't know if they want to cut Liv that short this soon.
Well, they did that to
I don't know.
Becky. They did that to Becky, weirdly enough. They had Becky hold it for like 2 weeks and then drop it to Liv, which didn't really make sense.
What if
That
Tiffany
was
Stratton
weird,
gets
wasn't it?
involved in this?
Who?
Why didn't they just have Liv win that battle royale?
I said, what if Tiffany gets involved in this one?
I don't
mean,
think that
like,
makes sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
It makes
but,
way
like,
more sense for Bailey.
But who would come out on top? Me.
Dominic.
Me.
You know, Dominic just betrays both Liv and Rhea. Goes with Tiffany Stratton. That would
Both
actually
feet, holds up the women's title. This is mine.
It's like that meme of that dude at the Olympics who's like in last place and he's like, like fighting the fucking medal.
He's like,
yeah.
I know. All right.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa.
You don't think this is the main event?
I don't want it to be.
What the
Oh,
hell's
you know
the
it is,
match?
though.
Oh, yeah.
You know
Never
it
mind, we'll
is
talk-
because
Oh,
they
the
talk about
match
that
is
one.
going to be such a fucking.
Yeah, dude, this match is
Oh my god.
We are going to learn just how much of a miracle worker Cody Rhodes is. Because if he can get a good to great match out of Solo
If he can
Sikoa,
get at least 3.25 out of Solo Sikoa.
Here's what Cody's gonna do. Midway through the match, he's gonna be like, hurt, and he looks at Cody, goes, and he does like the fucking crossroads. He does it 3 times, and he wins 1, 2, 3.
no, okay. Okay, it's a ridiculous thought. It's a scary thought.
Yep.
But do we think that there is any percentage chance that WWE gives this fucking belt to Solo Sikoa?
No, not
With
happening.
the bloodline storyline,
No,
because
no
I'm getting-
chance. No chance. That is.
You,
not
you want to know my theory?
The only
I
way that's
think-
going to happen is if they have Tola Tonga come out.
Hikuleo. Oh my god, that could happen though.
Is that
Hikuleo.
confirmed
Everyone
if
forgot
he's
about
actually
Tola Tonga.
Tola Tonga. That's so stupid.
But no, obviously the big Roman's coming back for this, right? Like he has to.
If this main event's 100%, there's no way you put this over Punk and McIntyre.
Yeah.
and Roman doesn't come back.
I
and-
completely agree, because it's like, well, because then if it doesn't main event, then there's no Roman Reigns. Because I don't think, would he come out for that? Or they save him for SmackDown?
No, if they start the show, you either start the show with Cody and Punk main eventing, or you start with Punk and then Cody's main event.
I was gonna say, you gotta bookend it somehow. You gotta either start with Cody and Solo, or you end with Cody and Solo, or whatever.
Yeah, and like, here's the thing, like, my honest theory is I feel like they were banking on Rock sticking around post WrestleMania to do this match with Cody at SummerSlam, but then when it became very clear that didn't happen, they had to pivot to Solo, which is why the whole thing feels so rushed and weird that he's the tribal chief when he really should not be.
Tribal chief.
I don't know.
Hear me out.
What?
Braun beat Sammy earlier in the night. That means Sammy's out of the title picture.
Oh.
So if you have Tola Tonga come out tonight, that night, and help Solo win the title, let's say Solo wins the title.
Mm-hmm.
Solo, Tola Tonga, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa. It's like a fucking. It's like a fucking.
It's like
riddle,
a clown
isn't it?
troupe. It's a clown troupe. They'll pop it out of a car, like.
Tola Tonga, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, fucking.
We're all assholes.
Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, right?
Yeah.
5 of those. That's a new bloodline. Crazy bloodline. So then you have Cody stand like Captain America against the 5 of them. Then you hear Jey Uso come out.
On your left.
Then you hear Sami Zayn come back out. Then
And
you
Kevin
have
Owens.
Jimmy come back.
Oh, Jimmy, yeah.
And then you have Roman come back. 5 out of E5 War Games.
You get
That's a
that's bad
SmackDown
blood
segment.
though. I think that's bad blood. Like that's when they'll do that.
Or Bad Blood, yeah.
Or
Yeah,
as Teddy
yeah,
Long would
that's-
say, bad blood!
It's crack booking. It's not what's going to happen, but that's the way I do it. If you really
also-
have to have Solo win the title.
WWE.
I'm also just in the camp of I don't want Cody anywhere near the fucking bloodline anymore. Like I've had enough, and I just think it should be
yeah.
Roman against Solo, and then Roman against Rock, and then that's how we end the whole thing.
Okay,
and then we
let's
move on
not
with
have
our
Solo
lives.
win the title, because then the ending of this Bloodline feud could be the War Games or anything close to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do the
You don't have
do
to
War
have
Games.
Cody try and get the title back at all.
Well, I think you do
Yeah.
War Games, and The Rock comes back there. He costs Roman the match, and then that's how you get to Roman and Rock at WrestleMania. That feels like
And
the
Cody can
obvious.
just drift off.
He could feud with somebody else. Fucking run the Randy
Seth.
Orton thing, or Randy Orton
And then-
if you're building to that
And
sort of thing.
then the Motor City Machine Guns come out, and then they save.
Motor City.
Listen, okay, genuinely though, Motor City Machine Guns versus Frazier and Axiom is going to feed families.
Oh, dude! And then we hear,
that match is
and then
gonna
we
be
hear
ridiculous.
the, and then we hear
Versus
the theme
Andre
song.
Chase and fucking Duke.
No, don't you shit on Andre Chase and
Yeah,
Duke Hudson.
yeah.
Those guys.
Don't
rules.
you? No,
I'm not
Chase
shitting on him.
U's
I love
great.
Chase U.
I love Duke Hudson so
Shouts
much.
out
He's
Thea Hale
crazy.
and what's his fucking name?
Duke Hudson.
new
Oh,
guy.
the other. Oh, Chase Oliver. What is-
Riley
no, Chase
Osborne.
Oliver.
He's
Riley
cool. I
Osborne.
like him.
Chase
Isn't
Oliver's
Rich
a
Holland in that
presidential
shit?
candidate.
Isn't Rich Holland in that
Yeah.
shit? now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, they are the new Bullet Club, bro. They're the new Bullet Club. That's the fucking.
I loved that render that went around ages ago. of
Okada, yeah. Doing the fucking.
Anyway, yeah.
Also,
I suspect. Well, go on.
Motor City Machine Gun's gonna have their iconic new theme song where it's gonna be like "Bang it dead." Motor
No, it's gonna be like. It's
City!
gonna be like. Motor City Machine Guns.
Down.
Fucking shit.
Detroit. We're from Detroit.
Detroit, yeah.
At
We're
least,
from Detroit.
We're from Detroit. Damn.
at least we're not Detroit.
We're from Michigan.
Detroit.
We're gonna finish them. You know.
Anyway, we all have Cody Rhodes, right? We're all picking Cody Rhodes for this match.
Yes, Cody. Jesus.
Please,
Detroit.
God, let Cody with us, man.
Please, God.
But yeah, no. It's solid 6 out of 10 incoming. Whatever. You know, this seems like the most whatever booking. I am so excited though for what I would book as the main event: CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre.
Oh,
with
this
Seth
is
as
gonna be
special
so
guest.
good. This is gonna be the
Okay,
greatest.
This is
match
going
of
to
all
be
time.
the most rattle me bones. I have 17 injuries after this match of the night.
There's one of two things is gonna happen. One, the match is gonna be awesome. It'll be like 20 minutes, you know, there'll be weapons shits. Or CM Punk is gonna try and wrestle 30 minutes and it's gonna be embarrassing.
No, Punk's gonna get injured in the first 4 minutes.
And Rollins is gonna
He's
be
gonna
like,
go for the he's gonna go for the knee lariat, and when he hits the lariat, he's gonna tear his fucking quad or some shit, and his legs gonna be fucked, and he's gonna be like waddling the whole time or some shit. You know?
dude, I love last night on Raw like Seth is just going like, Drew, I fucking hate CM Punk, but I also fucking hate you. So I'm just gonna say this match ends when I say it ends. You tap out when I say you tap out. I was like, oh my god.
I would love it if Drew hits a Claymore and then Seth like counts to 2 and then just kind of like looks at his nails or some shit, and then Punk hits a GTS and does exactly the same shit. Like he's like, oh, what the fuck is it? Oh, the ring's fucking broken or some shit. And then they're like, bro, for fuck's sake.
That's what I'm saying. The match is gonna be so chaotic. Like I just can't wait to see what the fuck.
They have to do the triple threat at Mania if they haven't got a title picture or anything in that point.
They gotta just throw out the whole, like, I know Seth's guest referee, throw out the fact that this is a regular match. Just have them fucking beating each other up with chairs and fucking weapons and shit.
Yeah.
Just go ridiculous with it. It'll be awesome. Do you want to comment on how the crowd is now, like, especially on Raw last night as we're recording this? They are visibly turning on Punk and going with Drew, because Drew's getting bigger pops.
Drew's better than him.
I'm gonna say this, yes, Drew absolutely, but also last night's Raw was just a shit show crowd-wise. The crowd was horrible the entire night.
Where were they?
No fucking idea. I think they were in
St.
Vegas
Paul?
or some shit.
You were in St. Paul?
St. Paul, Minnesota.
They suck. They're boring.
Yeah, clearly. I don't know there's any St. Paul's over there, man. But...
This is why you need to tour in more places like Canada, the UK, because the crowds actually care.
Yeah.
They give a shit.
We were such a good crowd.
Why would you go to a show, pay like $200 for your close-up ticket, and then just sit there and not do anything? It's like fucking react.
They just want to sit and observe the graps, Cass.
You traveled 2 hours in the car to go and see fucking Dakota Kai, and you're not gonna pop off. I will kill you in your sleep. I'll come to your house.
I will throw you in the I will brain bust.
I will come to your front lawn. I'll hit full Nelson.
A tombstone on you on your front lawn. Break your neck.
I'll hit the Bubba Bomb on your infant son.
The Bubba Bomb.
Specifically the Bubba Bomb.
A bloody Bubba Bomb on my son. Kill the bloody one.
I hope Drew beats Punk.
I think he's going to. I think they have to go with Drew.
Yeah, Drew has given this shit 110%, and Punk has been giving the bare minimum in this whole feud, so...
He
absolutely. Punk is just being made to look like a bitch. Like, he looks like a little bitch this whole feud. It's very weird.
And
I can't tell if he's a face. Like, it's weird.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you think, like, the fact that they're now starting to go to Drew, like, do you think that they should just run the double turn? Because at this point, I think they should. I'm cheering for Drew more than Punk. And, dude, Punk, the whole you can't use... the people chant my name as the crutch of your promo every single fucking time, dude. Yeah, exactly, you got to come up with some original material. The
fucking, what was I gonna say? Yeah, just like the fucking like the bracelet thing that Drew's been doing. Like that shit is so fucking funny. And just seeing Punk get so mad about it is just like
fucking run up to Drew, like fucking
him just going like, hey you.
Send us his bracelet. Look, it's your wife and your dog.
Your fucking dog.
Your shite-looking dog, you
stupid-looking dog, you piece of shit.
I'm getting the vibe more and more with Punk that he signed on to do a few years. He's gonna do his few years, and then he's just gonna go run NXT. He doesn't give a fuck about what he's doing in the ring.
I can't wait for Punk's NXT where he just books 6-man matches every other week. It's gonna be the greatest.
Punk feels like Cena right now. Where he's trying to be that, like, everyone loves me, they all chant my name, I'm the good guy.
You think like
I don't like this, Punk. Yeah. I hate this.
And a bunch of people are gonna just assume, a bunch of the Punk fans are gonna be like, that's the point! He's not supposed to be like on CM Punk anymore! Until he turns heel, look, man, it doesn't matter. Like,
I got the greatest Punk run of all time a couple years ago.
Yep.
I got one of the greatest fucking single years of like one of my favorite wrestlers ever.
And it should have ended there. It should just stop right there.
It ended at All In, or not, was it All In? All Out. Went on for a little bit longer, ended again at All Out, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. We're good. That was a great run. I'm cool. I'm content with that being Punk's legacy. That's totally fine.
But it's not. Now it's
I know this is ages from now, but we are totally doing a Rumble thing where like we're going to get like 10 entrants each and shit.
I hope him and Cena are the final two next year.
No, I hope. I want that to happen. I want him and Cena to be in the final four, but I think Dragunov should win and then challenge Gunther at WrestleMania.
That would be awesome. I don't know if they'll get him to that point before then, though, which sucks.
Because I love White's idea that we don't do Dragunov. We should do Dragunov and Gunther before Rumble, have him lose, and then Dragunov is so pissed off and motivated that he wins the Rumble and finally beats him at Mania.
God,
Because I love Wyatt's idea that Finn Balor is his first challenger. That match would be really good.
Oh yeah,
That would be great.
They finally fucking
And
fought on
people
Monday.
have been sleeping on Finn Balor.
He's good.
Yeah,
I like
he's
him.
doing his stupid gimmick with Dominic, but like when he wrestles, he's fucking good, man.
hasn't lost a
He's
step.
good.
Really hasn't lost a step at all. Like, dude, I know this since the NXT run in 2020 when he was NXT champ, which was he was proving he could still cook even as far
I'm
back
a
as
Finn believer, bro. I love that dude.
Of course.
Anyway,
That's-
yeah. Whatever.
I'm
The
going
show
with
is
Drew.
so last minute booked. It was like,
I'm picking Drew to win, and I think he
Yeah.
should win. And I think he should win because Seth fucks over Punk in the end. He gets his payback on Punk for screwing him out of the world title.
do you
and
reckon
that's
this
it.
leads to an eventual triple threat?
Maybe.
I don't think
I-
so.
I'm
You know,
honestly of the
I
opinion.
think Bad Blood could be the triple threat.
in Hell in a Cell, triple threat Hell in a Cell with all three.
No, I think they should do a gimmick. They should do Punk and McIntyre again, but with a gimmick, like a
No.
Well, that'll be
top
Hell in a
maybe or
Cell.
something along
It'll be
those
bad.
lines.
It'll be bad.
Hell in
blood.
a Cell, yeah.
Yeah, like if I was doing WrestleMania next year, I feel like the Punk Drew thing will be done by then. I don't think it's gonna go that long. I would do Rock Roman. I would have Cena challenging Gunther for the world title, and then I would have Punk versus Cody for the WWE title, and have Punk turn heel to beat Cody. And because if anybody's gonna get people to unanimously boo Punk, it's Cody because everybody
Yeah,
fucking
true.
loves that guy. So it's like,
That is true.
I completely forgot to tell you guys about this, by the way. I just remembered.
You have
I had a
AIDS.
dream not too long ago that I watched an entire WWE pay-per-view. And they
Wait,
brought
like the
back
entire one
Great Balls of
pay-per-view?
Fire.
Oh god.
yo,
This is what the dream was. It was Great Balls of Fire 2024. I think Tommaso Ciampa beat Cody Rhodes for the WWE title.
that's sick.
There was like a women's five-way. I just remember seeing the whole card. Like Rey Mysterio, I think, got thrown off the cell or something.
Why?
I don't
By who?
know. I just remember there being a crazy spot. Like, I love when a
What?
dream just gives you lore and then
Yeah.
no one else ever has seen it. Like,
is
your
too
brain
funny.
will give you lore that no one else will ever see.
I had a dream that, like in 2021, I remember this, where I was sitting live at a house show in Toronto and Gunther squashed Roman Reigns and beat him for the title in 90 seconds at a house show. And it was like
WWE, if
shitty-
it was good.
At a house show.
Remember when AJ beat Kevin for the US title at a random house show?
That was crazy. I remember that
That
shit.
was cool as shit.
Fun
Anyway,
fact. Speaking
what?
of AJ, I was gonna say,
Oh no.
speaking of AJ at a house show, did you know that I am among the only people to have ever seen an AJ Cesaro match in WWE?
Oh, really?
Because in Toronto in July 2016, they ran a house show where the match was AJ Styles versus Cesaro, and it never happened on TV. It never happened in another house
That's
show.
actually
I'm one of the
insane.
few people who's only seen live AJ Styles versus Cesaro.
That's actually insane.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, Punk just posted a picture of him and Darby Allin with Brody King.
Oh shit.
It's among his other photos that he has with the NXT
Okay.
guys. Oh no.
Everybody says Brawl Out 3. The funniest ending to this is that Punk going to WWE somehow leads to the WWE AEW Super Show somehow, which would be the funniest
Oh,
ending.
Punk was like a plant the entire time. It was just like the Joker's trick.
Yes. Oh wait, no, sorry. Joker's trick.
That'd be
Well,
crazy.
that's been the predictions. Wyatt,
SummerSlam will indeed be a show.
you know what that means?
Yeah, man. Oh shit.
Oh shit! What is that? That's a wheel. All right,
That's
cool.
a wheel, baby.
One of these days, like episode 254, I'm gonna show you the wheel. Finally, it's
be
got like
finally
900 movies on it.
Holy
right.
shit.
All right. We're spinning it. It literally lags because the title of the movie keeps
Yeah.
changing.
All right.
All right, here we go. Who's it gonna be? This is a crazy section.
Oh no.
So it was almost Black Swan.
Oh god.
Wyatt, you will be giving us Madagascar 4. Or a
Oh, boy.
prequel or whatever you want to do
Okay. All
in
right.
the
Madagascar
Madagascar
Here's what we're doing.
universe.
Here's what we're doing. All right.
All right.
Okay, wait, get the timer.
Let
Get
me get
the
that
timer.
timer, baby. I don't think you're ever going to top the Moose is Loose, but feel free.
Oh,
All right. Shut up.
Right. 3, 2, 1. Madagascar.
All right. So basically, the original 4 are back. They're back. Wait, where'd they go in the end of the last one?
They're in the circus.
They are in the circus. Okay, they have to leave the circus because of a little thing. They have to leave, and they go back to New York. They go back to New York.
They're out of the circus.
Yeah, they're out of the circus. Yeah. They're back in New York, back in the zoo, back to basics. They're welcomed back with open arms. But then the penguins show up, and they say, "Hey, you guys shouldn't be here. Like, why are you here?" And Alex goes, "Oh well, we had to come back." And Skipper just goes, "You don't know what happened, did you?" And then he leads them to the outside, and boom, it is scorched earth. It is like New York. Buildings are falling down, and that's it.
What was the event? What was the Nexus event?
Okay, so basically the idea, the overall, we don't know yet. We don't want to give anything away, so we
We don't want to give anything away. We don't want to spoil it.
So basically, yeah, the movie is going to be called Madagascar. Madagascar, and the end. Madagascar. The end.
No, I was gonna say no. I got a
for the fallen.
Fight for the fallen.
I got a good. Madagascar aren't because they're not in Madagascar. Madagascar.
I'm mad. I have a gas car. And not an electric
The whole
car.
plot is Melman trying to find an electric suitable car.
So yeah. Basically, the skip
I'm
cast
mad.
right
I
here.
have a gas car.
That's Elon right there, bro. Anyway. So yeah, the cast of this movie, everyone's returning. We got everyone back, which is great.
Oh, even fucking G.I. Jane 2?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, there it is.
So funny thing though, so what's his name? Noah Baumbach will not be returning.
Oh.
Marriage Story existed because of the last movie. So, y'all know the one, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So he will not be returning. Instead, Greta Gerwig is going to come in and finish the job.
Yeah!
Yeah. So it's
Scorched
actually
earth, dance the night away.
Oh, and also it's going to be rotoscoped.
like with Ben Stiller and
No. So here's the thing: it's going to look the same, but it'll look a little more real. Like it'll look like the motion will feel.
Oh, I hate the idea.
Yeah. So like they'll all look the exact same, but they'll be like drawn over like real people, kind of.
It's like those TikTok filters where there's just a 3D model over your body.
Yeah. It's like
it's just
what's that AI thing? The Discord one where you take something and you put something over
Viggle.
it. Yeah, it's like Viggle. It's like
it's like Viggle.
Yeah. The movie will be rated
Kung Fu
R.
Panda slaps him in the back of the head.
Oh, also it's gonna tie in with the I Am Legend sequel as well. Because it's like the same location, kind of.
Oh, I thought you did because of Jada and Will. I thought that's what I thought.
Oh, that too. Yeah. It's gonna be a big thing too. Will's just gonna
Moto is back.
I need to know if you're real. And he shoots the fucking.
Moto is back, but it's Will Smith this time.
Can you imagine Will Smith in I Am Legend where he's talking to the mannequin? I need to know if you're real. Are you real? Stop fucking with me. And it's just Melman on the other end, just just a fucking just standing.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. It's all neck. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just yeah. His neck. You don't see the neck. It's just
it's like the scene in the third one where his neck comes out of the water, but comes out the roof of the car.
Yeah.
Are you real?
Get ready for Madagascar. The end.
I'm mad I have a gas car.
I'm mad I have a gas car.
That's the title.
Alright, Wyatt, we need a new poll.
Okay, so guys, last week's poll was stupid. This week's poll is going to be even dumber. So basically, what's up?
What's up?
No, I'm joking. That's not the poll. That's stupid.
That's the poll. What's up?
No. That's not the poll. How about...
We lied.
Oh, how about this? What movie do you guys think should get the Logan treatment?
Oh my god,
That's good. That's good.
And what are our options?
You can't put
you'll-
Tintin because that already happened.
You'll have to find out.
Oh, and you can only find that where
Spotify, baby.
Spotify. But where else are we?
We're also on the YouTube and
We're also on the
SoundCloud,
YouTube.
and also
Oh,
Podbean.
we're not on
No, I'm
SoundCloud.
joking,
We're not on SoundCloud. No, cucumber.
We're on Vimeo. We're actually on Vimeo and Daily Motion as well. The more you think
Daily
about it.
Meta Cafe. I remember that.
Hey, Batman. What's the
Cafe.
logo? Hard and has carved in the middle. Is it a
What was that?
penis? No, cucumber.
in the middle. Holy shit, that's funny.
Go to Patreon. Go watch our Spider-Man video. It's funny.
Wait, what was that other
Ugh.
fucking old video sharing website before YouTube? It was like
Daily Motion.
Not
No.
Daily Motion. I know what you're talking about.
Vimeo.
no. It was like one called. It
I
was
think-
like
I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to remember it.
I'm researching.
Blip TV. That's where you can.
Blip
Blip
TV. That's what I was
TV.
trying to remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should go see our merchandise at
What the fuck was
goonscopbw.com.
You should.
Okay,
I'm
go
trying
cold.
my hardest here, bro.
Okay, no, we're erasing that. That didn't just happen. Buy our merch, www.goonsquad.pw.com, where you can
back.
purchase a hat similar to Donut Cass's. Clearly, you can't send a boy to do a man's job, so I had to shut this man down.
Damn, all right. And, the pod could be better. Except we have this fucking clown in the top right.
Hey, sir, can you see what the traffic's like on the I-93? Thank you. All right.
What does that mean? What did he mean by this?
Can you see what the traffic is like on the I-93? Because I want to get the fuck out of here, please. Thank you. Anyway,
Well,
Sarah!
at least we got the free toaster.
That's a $300 deposit. Actually. Oh my God, he's here!
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Bam, bam, bam.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Because he comes to London, in Paris, in Tokyo, and America, Scotland, and Canada, and Mexico. Saying, I believe.
Amen. He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause he love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
That was a great show.